Oh man, I tell you what, the Sillycon and Sploooge crew, man, they're still sitting and deflecting for their buddy. Just like Philemon's still, he's deflecting for his boy, Predward. Yeah. And he's saying like, I know Predward. Like, yeah, well, we'll see about that. Oh, it's going to get good. Check this out. Starting with this one.
Well, this is how the Muffin crew works here. Double twisting around for their somewhat state actor LARPs. Looks more like state actor now, especially with Jamon admitting he likes the look of a 12-year-old's.
Oops. Oh, well, who cares?
You'll see.
Yep.
Then he twists it around.
Like, oh,
right?
Cox!
I'm not the one that made friends with Predward, especially before his CP charges came out.
She probably sit there and say, "Oh, I was in the chat." No, I just got up
when I saw 5 a.m. drinking.
I saw that good shit show in the chat.
The life of peddling, Pucola peddling for people to keep drinking with her at 5 a.m.
Yeah, like then Diane sits there says she was sober. Yeah, right.
Party, right?
She said, "No, it's 2 o'clock. I'm
party
sober."
For the privilege, where you can get basically shaved down women to make them look like they're 12-year-olds, huh? Frontliner, right? Oh, he doesn't like it when I come around for some reason.
Oh, yeah, then he said this one.
It's always
he said
the
this line
project real
too.
quick. Hurry, project something on Mr. Cox, right? Well, try obtaining that fresh feeling. You too, J.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Here's the line. He says, if it ain't shaving, I ain't eating it. So that tells you Jay woman, he likes bald, 12-year-old shaved pussy.
That fresh feeling, especially
just like Sillycon goes around.
That's not riddles.
Yeah, he likes him young. Oh, 18's too old
for people to keep drinking with her. He likes him young, like
8 years old.
Right here. Where's it at? Right? I'm knocking on the door with more drinks at 5 a.m. Her time. Wow, isn't that great? I like getting up early to see how these guys are winding down in their drug-binged, drug-fueled, and alcohol binging
I just said a couple lines. I said, dude, come on, Sillycon. I mean, you were so cute and you were jelly for Diana. Oh, she's so beautiful.
There you go. Let's drop the link, right?
Oh, with that, and he got pissed off.
When you get over the target, all of a sudden they threaten to kill your dog. That's how it works. Really, I mean, I've had multiple threats of the dog being taken out by their friends, OJM.
Just like he does. Jimmy going around and says, "Oh, RP Pickles, RP Smokey."
That's when you get the real show bags. They need to threaten you, right? Guys, the ones, once again, protecting someone that's got some real nefarious charges. Like meth. Right? Like meth and suspicion of child porn, huh? Oh, and who would that be? Well, of course, Diana X, the tourist. It's better if you just don't know and stay drunk with
German tourist, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah, no, what's so funny was I saw the chat how Nicola said, "Oh, Don, we got to go drinking together."
There's eating, breeding going on. See, and then you've got, here you go, you've got J-Man. If it ain't shaven, he isn't eating.
Yep.
So he needs it shaved down to make it look like it's 12 years old. Huh, J-Mon? What you do is you trim. So it doesn't look like a 40-year-old supposed to be imitating a 12-year-old looking cooter. Right? Wow. See, this is what it's really come to. No. You don't have to go to where it looks like it's 12 years old. You trim it. Because it's pedophilic. But you guys are the ones that need to make it look like it's 12 years old and then twist it around. So you can shave, ladies. You can trim. See, these guys are totally screwed. There you go. No, see how he twisted around. He's the one that needs to have it look like a 12-year-old cooter for him to eat it. Then they go around and, oh, you're the one. See, because they're the ones buddies with someone that was suspected of CP.
Yep.
And getting caught with meth during a raid.
This case still ongoing
CP.
for that too. The cops ain't looking at me for any nefarious shit like that.
No, that's what you want there, J-Mon, is you want the 40-year-old women to shave it down to make it look like a 12-year-old cooter. Okay. That's just what the research has found for really sick fuckers that need to hang around and help protect the main supporters of sickos and help protect Hondacola. Be wrenched up with Eric Spitfire doing a suicide lark for a guy that had a plea deal, Mark Connors, right? Didn't make the registry, a sex offender. You guys gotta help out, do damage control for Eric Spitfire, doing a suicide LARP for a major sicko. Eating steak and tearing shit up, honey. You're a buzzkill? Oh, I'm a buzzkill because I point out that you guys
Nicole,
are buddies.
you probably were drinking buzz all weekend long, huh?
That got busted for CP and meth. But then you got to go around saying that I work for him. But before even then, you're the ones making buddies with them. See, it's real twisted what these guys got to come up with, right? Oh, no, see, I trim. See, Diana, you probably got the Scandinavian bush or the Russian bush.
Or the German bush,
right? Because that's even Germans, right, have hairy armpits.
Chicks, man, they got
so you're projecting that I'm one that got hairy balls when when I trim. Right? I don't need to shave it down to look like a 12-year-old for some weird chick. Right? It's more hygienic. Right? Oh, it's okay. No, but what you're saying here, you want your women to look like 12-year-olds when they shave it down.
Yeah, you gotta die and say, well, trust me, a 40-year-old shaved pussy, it sure doesn't look like a 12-year-old pussy. But yeah, it's more hygienic, feels much better. Well, I bet it does, Diana.
Because there's so much.
But then again, I don't give a shit if I had a girl that's
going on
or not. It doesn't matter.
Because it's gone too far.
I mean,
because
to be honest, I'm the type of guy I like a little bush.
That need to be drunk at 5 a.m.
It's nice and soft when you get that furry beaver
on their third round
lips. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Stankola.
Of course, you motherfuckers say, oh, is Sandy trim or not? I said, well, none of your business.
Yep. Oh, just push the drugs and alcohol, everybody. No, CJ, man, he's the one that needs to twist it around.
Yep, takes a class of jackass like J-Woman and to say something like that.
There you go. Admitting to the pedophilic, right? You trim it so it doesn't become pedophilic. But these guys, the way they twist it around,
pictures and images.
I'm not the one sitting here trying to bring it up. J-Man was the one that brought it up. And then all of a sudden, oh, do damage control. Right? No, I trim myself, but I'm not going to shave it down to where it's pedophilic. Wow, you guys. Wow, way to twist it around, see? Do damage control. They're going to be going around now. He's the one J-Man frontliner is the one that said he needed it shaved down, and I just
he meant
merely
it. He
pointed
said,
out
if it ain't
that
shaved, I ain't eating it.
that it's pedophilic. Oh.
And I think it's so funny when I would
messaged
even in the chat, I was
Tom.
still asleep at the time. They were saying that.
Well, you guys
How
should
Stanko
report
has to
him
bring me up.
again
Well,
and
yeah,
get
they
him
would bring
thrown
me
in
up.
jail. Right? When you guys are the ones that are into the
pissed off, especially
8-year-olds.
Philemon
And that's
Diana
no
We're
bullshit.
pretty pissed off. I'm gonna give him a
They're trying to
little light
peddle
slap around.
that 14-year-old girls were 8, 10, 12. Right? I'm serious. This is serious shit here. That was a stupid thing to say, Aaron, but I think you just realized it yourself.
You bring up Predward.
No.
Stanko says, Aaron, you're desperate now. You know they aren't friends. I'm like, you
for
and
J-Man
CNN.
to come up with. He needs it shaved down before he'll eat it, right? Doesn't matter if it's trimmed, he needs it bald. That's pedophilic.
That Pride admits, say, oh, Phil and I used to butt heads, but now we're cool, we're buddies. He gave me permission to use his videos.
Right? No, he's the one. Here, let's go back again. Let's go back again. Oh my gosh. If it ain't shaven.
Oh, you got Diana's like, oh yeah, boy, this is inappropriate talking now. Yeah, okay.
Just saying. Wow, see, look how they got it twisted around.
Oh, you got caught messaging from your phone, Aaron.
Together.
Fucking everybody messes everybody from time to time, Stankola.
No, what I'm
sure
doing, Diana, is I'm recording you freaking
they mess with your phone and tell you when they need some servicing done.
At your 5 o'clock in the morning, third round drunken
the guy say, hey, Nicole, can you have it nice and shave and dress like a little schoolgirl bitch for us?
Just saying.
She's like, okay. Nicole tried to live her glory days when she's in high school.
No, what you're doing is you just got caught, and you're going to do anything you can to get out of it, especially the Predward.
Yep. Here, they got to deflect for the buddy Predward.
Have fun with your buddy Preddy that is being accused, or no, suspected, right, of child prawn, and here, we'll just type that one out, right? And you're shaved cooters. I think it's 2 O's and 1 T. Or is it 2 T's? It doesn't matter. They know because they're drunk anyways, and it don't matter how you spell it. They know. There you go. Wow. Well, see, they're the ones that come up with the most fetish and sexual fantasy. All right. You guys just take care there. Once again, little let's say brain food for the masses, right? If you're shaving it down, you're trying to make it look like a 12-year-old, just trim it, ladies.
Yeah, crazy. I think it's even funnier, the dude said, upload your ignorance now. I might just crack a beer now, sickola. Hey, Diana, I'm not the one plastered here. When you sober up and see the mistake you all made. Well, yeah, you probably still won't see it, dumbasses. Anyway, back to this.
That's what Chet's talking about Ray. I'm not sure.
As far as I know, Ray is on Ed's panel right now.
Wow, really?
Yes. Do you want? Well, that's where it's happening right now, and it's the 2.0 PCND 2.0.
Yeah. And Ray's like not at all like questioning Ed or whatever.
So there were people asking me like, what side do I stand on? And I said, I guess I need to have like, what am I standing on? I haven't really talked to Ed at all.
I mean, I'm on the side that says like if someone's a suspect in a CP case, that's concerning. And I think the other side is just not a serious side. Yeah.
Hey man, I got something to say to Ray. He needs to stop using my picture as his avatar. It's a fucking slap in the face for him to go up on Edward's channel using a picture that has me in it. And Ray, you can go fuck yourself, you two-faced motherfucker.
Vic?
That's kind of two-faced. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, for him to like kind of be based
hold on, Ray.
and
I'm gonna let you go in a second. I think that Vic's anger is okay, but if he brought that to Ray and Ray didn't do it, then that would be on him. But if this is the first time that Ray's been brought that, then I don't know.
Yeah, but like to be so cozy it up with like Ed while taking issue with Meow is like there's no principle there. Like honestly, next time I see Ray, I'm gonna call him out in a very cruel way. I got nothing to say about Ray.
Hold on. You have nothing to say about Ray or nothing nice? It kind of cut out for me.
Nothing good to say about Ray at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny how Sky's chat's all dead now, but it sure was popping up earlier this morning.
So, is it because of what he's doing right now?
Yeah, because his whole thing was like, because apparently it was kind of like a shock where like, wow, Ed has the audacity to question Meow about the child porn thing. I mean, obviously like Sky did, but then like Ray's kind of cozying up to Ed throughout all this, and that's just like that's a slap in the face. I don't know if you like were in the loop, but Ed's a suspect in the child porn case.
Ryan, yes, I've heard that many a time. I was just referring to like the last 2 hours, man.
Hey, you know, it's just what I can't understand. Why is he in this with Meow and Jonathan and all this other stuff? And that has to do with the CP, but yet he's over here talking with this other motherfucker that has a fucking, he's a suspect.
Vic, calm down for a second. Keep going, but don't rage quit. We just had a conversation last night. But,
well, you know, that really shows me the true person that he really is.
So, hold up.
Okay.
Vic,
I thought I really liked the man, but if he's going to be flip-flopping like that,
Vic,
you know, we need to toss his fucking ass back in the water.
Hold on, Vic. I have a question for you. So, did you ask him to not use that picture anymore?
I just asked him to not to use it. He's been using it. I haven't said anything. But, you know, it's a fucking slap in the face when you know that this one individual, you don't like that individual, and then he goes up on fucking panel. He needs to use his fucking brain. If I knew you didn't get along with Ryan, would I use your picture to go up on Ryan's panel? No.
I just used my own pictures.
I'm just saying, in general.
Vic, I get you. I just...
You know, that's respect. The disrespectful thing, I feel.
Vic, I get what you're saying. And, you know, sometimes Ray doesn't just get it right away. And you need to tell him exactly what you want him to do.
I want him to never use my fucking picture again.
Okay, so I think he would respect that, but...
Okay, and one other thing, he's dead in my life, and I want to consider to be dead in his life also.
Vic... Are you being overreactionary? Like you?
No. Hey, listen, man. You know, I stand firm where I believe. Okay, my belief. I stand firm.
I know.
I see Edwards as a fucking predator. Anybody's going to side with the fucking predator might as well be a fucking predator also.
Hold, Vic. I don't think that Ray. I'm not hearing it, so maybe I'm not hearing it, but I really don't think that Ray is siding with Ed right now, but maybe he is.
From what I heard, yes. from what I heard, and that was just less than 3 minutes. Okay, yeah, Ed's in a dark place, but I'm gonna tell you something. When I was in a dark place, where was that motherfucker? He didn't want to have time for me.
Yeah, see, honestly though, I'll say this: don't let anyone tell you you're having an an overreaction. This is an appropriate reaction. I'm just gonna say, and this is kind of what I was mad about. In my original stream is because no one takes the issue of child porn actually seriously. It's like I'm not gonna really look at it if it's my friends or whatever. Like if it said, I'm gonna look at it differently, and that's bitch shit. And
Right.
it shows it's not a true absolute concern.
Everybody should have their own space, just in case your friends aren't really your friends.
No. A lot of people here, they seem to be real friendly, but they're pulling information and shit. Okay, and then there's going to be people that are more of a friend. You don't have to really know the person to be a friend.
But people just have to mean what they say. People just have to mean what they say.
But this is the deal here. I actually got to meet Ray. I thought he was a pretty cool dude. Okay. And he's going to use that picture of me and go up on Ed's? No.
Vic, no, hold on, Vic.
I take that as a personal slap. Okay.
I do believe that
he could have used.
Vic, he's been using that one for quite some time. So,
he's gonna have to stop using that. He's gonna have to delete that picture and put it somewhere else and not use it for his avatar. I'm asking him right now personally not to use my pictures.
Hold on.
All right, perfect.
Hold on.
Finally. Yo, Tech.
What's
Let
up?
the man speak. Let the man speak, please.
Hold on. No,
there's no hold on. There's no hold on.
No, I'm going to make a call to Ray to ask him to remove that picture.
And you tell him why too.
Okay.
I will.
Yes, sir.
No, I will. I'm not trying to cut you off.
I'm drawing my circle down real small.
Okay, well, I'm going to call.
I would feel like it was a very deep personal betrayal. I mean, that by itself would, I need to stop rambling before I say something I can't take back. It wasn't on a live stream. That put out a standalone video of DMs.
Managers agenda
pretty
scheme
sure
Fed
fake.
stocks.
He
But they
got
get
money
wrenches here
on
so
Bill
people see how
calling
weak
it
they
out
are.
in a week. Well, it's not a secret. Everybody knows that he fucked me over a couple of times here lately, and it happened very publicly. So yeah, I could have made a bigger deal out of that than I did, and I probably should have. No, Sabby, don't try to tell me what happened with the Kevin situation, because unless you heard that phone call, you don't know jack shit.
Sabby's such a
Ed
fucking
100%
milk.
got me into it, and then denounced me for something that he got me into. I wouldn't have known nothing about it until him and the girl, they were already on the phone, and he called me and was like, hey, listen to her. And I thought that I was putting that shit out there because Ed wanted it out there and didn't want to do it because Kevin's his friend, which I understand. So you're wrong on that, Sappy. And I hope Edward releases that phone call. I really do. I'm sure he recorded it. Yeah, and Ed did apologize to me publicly. I just didn't make a big deal about it. Sabby, there's been more shit than that I've never talked about. I've never told anybody. I've never talked about it publicly. But there's been a few times where I took a lot of heat because of something Ed did. And I'm not going to put it out there, but I'm also not going to do it anymore. Yes, Sabby, you are wrong. I would have had nothing. I would have no inclination of anything of that happened until Ed and her called me. They were already talking. Sabby, don't ban Bones. I'm on StreamYard, so I can't tell if anybody's getting banned or not. Don't ban Bones. I haven't seen anybody say anything that I would ban anybody for, so. But then again, I've missed a lot of.
Okay. I'll start about right there. Check this out.
Kicking them out of there or timing them out or whatever. Anyway, I had asked Aaron, beforehand if it's okay if I fucked with him, and because I didn't want him to get mad at me for abusing my wrench or whatever, because I didn't like him, and he was like, "Oh, go ahead and do whatever you want." he's telling me to do whatever I want and fuck with them, but then in the chat he's telling them, oh, I don't know why Tretch is doing that. Tretch, you need to stop, chill out type of shit.
No. See, he's trying to cover up for trying to get me in trouble by spamming things about weed in my chat. That's why he got banned. When it's illegal in my state at that time.
So he was, trying to tell his viewers, that he wasn't urging me to do it, but he was in the background. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is the, you know what I mean? It was just kind of a clue to let me know.
It's fake shit, right?
Yeah. Was.
Yeah. Back each other's bullshit story up, Predward, just like you did with poor Dirt Farmer. Loser.
I want to. And I used to. I never had an issue with OJM. I always liked OJM. He was. I don't think he had an issue with me. But Philemon and I used to have a big problem with each other, and I guess we just remedied that recently.
No, that actually looked like play fighting. And did he say he just recently? Let's go back. Did he recently just clear that up with Philemon?
I want to. And I used to have. I never had an issue with OJM. I always liked OJM. He was. I don't think he had an issue with me. But Philemon and I used to have a big problem with each other, and I guess we just remedied that recently. I think.
Oh, they just remedied that recently. I didn't know that, Predward. So why are you guys going around saying that I work with Predward?
And Sillycon gave Predward permission to use it in his slap videos.
When you're the one that remedied that situation with Predward recently. Oh, that's right. Philemon's got to go around and do damage control for the sex offenders and the weirdos. Oh, you guys didn't know that? Yeah, Philemon already did, Flathead, main supporter of the rodent, did damage control for him. Did damage control for Eric Spitfire. They did a suicide LARP for a sex offender that didn't make the registry for some reason. Right? Took a plea deal still. Now Predward. Right? That's why you guys gotta say that I'm working with Predward. I get it. See, I didn't comb through this. That's why we go through tapes sometimes. Older stuff here.
Yeah. I think that happened with you, me, and Nick. And I do have to address Nicola in the chat, but first I'll say, for some reason, I don't even know the reason why.
He was in MIA for about a couple weeks, and Felica was talking shit about him. Saying, oh yeah, 502 killed a person
until like
years.
It was.
No, it was manslaughter.
Hostile,
502. I mean,
and
502.
And then all of a sudden everything became okay, and it's like that's cool, But lately, so Nicola, I have to address this again, and this is exactly what started it last time. Nicola came in the chat as she's doing now. Angela, you have to admit you were cool with him on his panel last week or so. Yes, that's exactly what you asked me about in my own chat that started this whole new thing with Aaron, with us. I explained to you. Yes, I did. But first, I got a hold of my friend Nick, and I said, hey, Nick, would you mind, because he's talking about this channel that I know of, that I was subbed to. At one point, I was a paid member.
We'll get to that a little bit, too.
Okay? He started off in the 1A community and ended up in the true crime community. So he was having this big old discussion about that, and I wanted to know more. So I asked my friend Nick, hey, Nick, do you mind if I get on Aaron's panel? I want to talk to him about blah, blah, blah. Nick's like, no, I don't care. Wow. Go ahead. So
I like how they've become each other's handlers and asking for permission.
Like, you sure? I didn't want to hurt his feelings or anything. He's my friend. And he's like, no, go ahead. So, yeah, that's why. Not that I need to explain it to you again. And I don't know why you're so worried about it, Nicola.
All right. Shut these guys up. So why would these guys be so important? I'll be back here in a minute with that.
phone with that good pleasure.
Were you using that pipe the whole day? There was barely any left? Okay. Do you remember working that day?
funny when I look back at stories like that. You had Nicole and Diana and people are talking code in there.
All right, you know, I just wanted to listen to the rest of that song. It's
Nicola, laugh out loud. It's yours. Not every man can handle a good steak. So it's just for us here.
Now, as far as what's going on in the chat with 502, this guy right here.
Nicola, okay. Nobody cares about Diana's steak. I'm going to need some brown sauce for that. See? Talking in nefarious code.
The direct effects
Good
of
job, ladies.
Fucking shillback influencers that are, bigger scumbags sometimes than what the pred catchers are going after, dude. And that's just some, mind-blowing crap to me. But we're going to take it a step further. Check this.
Show up.
Then you got Cry Your Mama Diana and Nicola having their internet relation romance.
Thomas introduced me to Isaac Cappy.
Romance the bone, that's what they do.
And I thought I was getting some scoop on a story that nobody else had. So I started researching. As soon as I hit fucking YouTube, fucking Jamie Deluxe had already posted. Titus had already posted within a couple hours. Oh, fuck you, Thomas. Goddamn.
So that guy's laugh is really annoying. In that clip, he explains that Thomas Schoenberger, the felon.
Oh, come on! Everybody knows that Teresa Shield fucking
around the
rubbed
internet,
with
right?
Thomas
Apparently,
Schoenberger.
Got in a big
still
court
talk about
case
eats
with
and shit like
in
that.
502. You'll find this interesting. he got the Thomas Slowenberger guy that Treach explains here that he works with, that he's saying he's not working with, that's been paneled up with Predward, okay? Basically, you know,
Jay, your steak is gone now. I want to look after you, but now I will have a steak / wine night with Nicole one
with
time.
a company that a politician can hire a troll to come after you if you talk bad about him. And I'm going to show the court case record here in a second. That's Thomas Slowenberger's, man. Admit it. Shadow box like the black cube shit.
All fucking plaster and those are big.
All sorts of nefarious shit along with that. Seriously.
And some
but
good girl.
What I'm going to do is down the road here in this presentation,
got 2 fucking chest hairs, balls haven't dropped
in a video on just how involved Mr. Treats, Preddy's friend, is involved with Mr. Thomas Slowenberger. But he only put out there at first that he just wanted to interview the guy.
Wow, Diana
because
Nick,
people are
after a bottle
blasting
of
him
wine,
for some reason. The guy on the left. So what's he doing paneling up with Predward, you know, and Clovis? They're all friends. Clovis, just admit it. We got the clip. She was part of the
I remember
FBI.
that. Angela.
She admitted it.
Angela G,
What's
the
happening with
pothead
the
mama.
FBI right now? Look into it.
Angela.
Serious shit.
Yeah,
They are going to leave these informants and CIs and shillbacks and
Then she became a
sellouts
fucking dumbass.
that they either collected through getting, like the Mark Connor story, collecting through a plea deal.
Who gives a shit about Teresa's
It's
chat?
kind
He's
of
a
messed
fucking
up
bottom
to
feeder.
turn them against the
His streams
people.
and chat are
To
garbage.
do what? To get them off the platform? To have a sex offender go out with a cop watcher where the cop watcher's too busy, he knows he's going out with the sex offender
These
that
are
way
people
later.
promoting cop watch.
Oh
Don't get
my
our
gosh.
cop watching with the
You
sex
went out with
offenders.
the sex offender. You must
Yeah,
be
like
one
Muslim
too.
cop watch.
But that's what they've been
St.
doing.
Helens,
Just like
Oregon.
tacos,
Who's
we've
that
been
guy cop
proving
watching with?
the Joey
that's
Gibson.
Robert West.
Joey Gibson. He's great buddies with the sex offender. Well, why is that
Joey
same sex
Gibson,
offender
yeah.
giving his allegiance to Antifa?
Oh yeah, then you got people out there, their best friend Brandon Farr, another convicted sex offender.
So well established. Here, let's see. This isn't a very long clip. Let's see what else we got. It's just his freaking stupid laugh. Just man.
You got Robert West, announcing his allegiance for Antifa Proud Boys.
One more time. Maybe we should go through all the clips real quick one more time.
That's funny. Thomas introduced me to Isaac Cappy right when he bumped into the scene, and I thought.
Okay, so if you don't know who Isaac Cappy is, he's the guy that supposedly, apparently, was supposed to jump off the bridge and die
You're the type of woman
in
that
Arizona,
you just want her
outside
make you
of
sound square legs and
made the
let me
news.
I'm done.
But,
That's it. Doesn't work like
he was
that, bro.
supposed to be this big pizza gator that was supposed to bust out.
Doesn't work in
Oh
trying
my
to bump
gosh,
and
he was
run with a
supposed to
lady like
bust
that.
out Tom Hanks. He had information on Tom Hanks and others. It was big, but the Thomas Schoenberger, the reason why he's being brought up in the picture, like I said, I'm going to be showing some court case record here in a minute. But the reason why I bring him in is the way he's connected here with all these guys. Here, let's go ahead and
Look at Jay. Great advice,
here,
Diana.
let's
You
get-
really
it's a
are my
pyramid scheme.
mentor.
I'll play
Slow
the whole
down,
video
Diana.
later.
I'm taking notes.
Or put in the case number there.
You're such a fucking
There we go, there we
jackass,
go.
Jay woman. God.
Here's the
If
court
you gotta
case
take
on it.
notes when you're in your fucking 40, you gotta take notes how to fucking treat a woman. Bro, you done lost it, man. You're past your prime. Should have took notes when you're fucking
Here in a
14 in
second. I
high
don't
school
want
how
to
to
fast
fucking
forward
treat
too
a
far.
woman.
I fast forward and I'll go back. I'll go too far and then I'll have to go back and too far to go back. Playing tennis. I already had my tennis match with Tweety
Table
going
tennis.
on there. Let's do a little fun. Let's have a little fun here, okay? You can find this article by searching the above there, the gov.us courts, or put in the case number there to search this document. It's too hard for me to drop the link to a PDF. I don't know how to do that. Have you felt recently that the trolling that might be going on in some of the, let's just say subversion or videos out there, do you have the feeling that might be kind kind of evil. Right? Some of the evil trolling and some of the crappy there, the interwebs. Well, let's go over this case and right at the end here, we'll
let's see here.
Pedo shit. I would look. My brother committed a robbery. I wouldn't tell anybody. But if he was a pedo, I mean, I'm just going to expose him. You know, like I'm just like, dude. I know you're not. Shoot, dude. Even if it was like, I don't know. Even if it was CP, dude, I still don't think you're a pedo. But dude, the point is somebody had to upload something in that house. Nobody's trying to hack you in 2020 because you had a very low profile then. Somebody had to do something to either it was your brother fucking you up or maybe you did the wrong decision by uploading something to Google Drive. I don't know, but Edward obviously was one of you guys.
Well, then, I guess charges will reflect that, right?
I think I'm going to stop that right there, and I want to give some commentary to that. So, Edward didn't have a low profile. They were trying to give that character a low profile, but right, he was hamming it up in the background playing Mr. Saucy Doxer, right? Where he really couldn't, I mean, okay, sorry to say it, but I mean, he wasn't that good, okay? But they needed some piece of cannon fodder up front, in my opinion, on that. But he wasn't. He was hanging out with Clovis. They were doxing Monograph, calling him a pedo. Right, which is just, I mean, that's a whole nother level of Muffin gooiness right there that we could go into. But we'll wait till after the court case settles between Monograph and Rakita Law. That's just kind of my analysis. But I think some of the stuff is out there. Let's say Preddy was put out there with his charges for somebody to find. That way a whole community of people talk shit about him, and there's a whole community of people who gets exonerated of all these charges, right? But he admits right here to Alex, right? I mean, dude, Alex, I mean, is this set up? I don't think so. I think this is more of an organic, like Alex is recording Preddy Eddie, and I don't even know if Preddy Eddie knew, but well, maybe that's it. Maybe I don't know what state Alex is in, but maybe they're both in two-party states, and maybe they are. Maybe they're both in Texas, but they're both in two-party states. So if I replay this, I'm gonna be the one rated next for replaying, right? In a live setting, right? And we'll get back to this in a minute.
Dude, I absolutely want to look foolish, and I'm not going to come out and say that that you did. I'm not going to come out and say that after that, because obviously it has been 3.5 years, and at least in my experience of catching pedos with CP, the longest it took for cops to act on it has been 3 months. When a pedo has CP, they always go on that very quickly because there's no speculation with that stuff. But I mean,
right, which is why I think
kitchen and that's why I should They're not even, I mean, they're not even bringing up the CP charges anymore to you? Or the CP suspect thing? I heard the CP was getting arrested for possession of a drone. We haven't heard from the attorney general's office. Period. Okay. But how can a cop say, oh, we just didn't find the CP? If it was uploaded to a cloud, wouldn't they have to dump the devices before they say whether they found it or not? I mean, they went through all like the devices while they were here. I mean, they still took them with them, but I don't know. I don't know how that shit works. Right, but if it's on some cloud, what Boomer Polk County Sheriff's Office deputy is just going to go through? I mean, that's never how it works. Where they just it was the Attorney General, though. It was the AG. Yeah, the Attorney General's office investigators, the Polk County Sheriff's Office. So I mean, was it multiple people going through the devices on the scene? No, there was one girl had a computer who was going through like devices and shit. Okay. Did she end up checking the laptop that was there? I don't know. Once they found drugs in the room, I was escorted out to cruiser. That's what I said for the whole fucking rest of the night. How long were you in the cruiser for? A couple hours at least. Okay.
This is kind of the suspicious part for me, you know, and you know, I really don't know until you see somebody's release charges, and I'm not going to go that far. I don't need to, unless you're an arsonist left a cone and want to say that you flew a drone over my house. Then I might try to dig into you. But the thing is, without knowing their release, you know, any of their release conditions or so forth, there's really, you know, there's not much you can do besides speculate and have your own opinion. But here in a second, Edward, you know, he just said here that he's been in the cruiser for a couple of hours or something like that, which, I mean, I don't know, this just seems like some drama going on. But the thing is, to be in the back of the cruiser at the same time as the main suspect of CP, which is his brother, I mean, it could be, you know, to get him to talk, and of course they're being video recorded, or they wouldn't. I mean, that'd be the only way they'd put him back there is to try to get him to talk with each other in the back of the fucking cruiser. If the cruiser's not being recorded, oh hey, I wonder if we can see if there was some video footage of them talking in the back of the cruiser. See what I'm saying? But I don't think it would be put in the same back of the cruiser unless it was to be so they do talking and don't think they're being listened to, right? That's pretty stupid, man. Same cruiser going to jail as your brother that just got caught with meth and CP, man. Wow.
What was the password on your phone at the time? Probably like my kid.
And you see, by the way, with knowing to ask that question in somebody that's desperate enough, right? And he's spilling the beans here. Predward's spilling the beans. But for Alex to ask him what the password is, right? I know what he's asking, right? But it's a good duel to see how he's going to answer. Whether or not it was a pattern, whether or not it was a number, what was the password protection on your phone, right? Just to get him to talk. So, I don't know. I mean, Alex, I'm interested in his plea deal and whatever he took when he had some type of charges. I'm interested. I'm not going to go digging into it, but I'm not going to reject it away if anybody sends it to me at the same time. And that's usually what happens, because I am pretty busy, right? I don't want to look into all of this stuff. I really don't. But the pattern going here and what's coming out once again with what's happening to the FBI right now, right? Oh my gosh, dude. These guys, man, they're being thrown out to the streets. They're really going to start talking crazy to take people down with them and snitch jack. They're going to call other people snitches. They're going to, I mean, dude, they're going to deflect and project and go crazy, especially around this full moon we got going right now.
Okay, well like you had a password?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know if your brother had a password?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So, I mean, Edward, if these phones are password protected, they can't just go look through all of them in like a couple hours. I mean, shit, some of these phones, one phone could take hours to dump.
I didn't look at my phone. I looked at mine. I think you looked at his too.
Right. Okay, so basically, did they just see the meth and escort you? Like, what happened when they came in the house? Like, how quick did you get in the cruiser?
I don't know, probably like 20 minutes or so. Like, my brother went to the cruiser right away. And then, I'm trying to remember.
Were you and your brother in the same cruiser?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he went into the cruiser right away, and then I went there like, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes later, found the meth in my room. And they asked, whose is this? And I was like, yeah, it's mine. And yeah, I got a couple of pieces out there too, so.
And when did they take those phones?
Before that.
So your brother got sent to the cruiser before they took his phones?
No, they took my phone before that. They searched, like, you know, they searched his room, sliced his mattresses, you know, his mattress and shit, you know. They searched everywhere for devices in his room, I guess. I don't think he had his phone with him, like, because he was sleeping, right, when they came in, and that's why it was like, oh, we reached for an officer's gun, because he, you know, was startled. He didn't know who the fuck it was. They didn't announce police, but they busted in his bedroom door, so he kind of like stood up and was startled, and I guess they said he reached for a gun, which was dark in that room, and that's why I don't think the grand jury indicted on that, because I mean, a reasonable person would have probably acted the same way.
Right, so who let him who let the cops into the house?
I did.
Okay. So they come into the house, then they take your phone. Or what happens?
When they come in the house and they go straight, they make a beeline straight for his room, and they don't want to put his room there.
What did they ask when they knocked on the door?
They said they banged on the door and search warrant.
Did they say what they were searching for?
Not at that time, no.
When did they tell you all about the CP?
Like shortly thereafter, once they got him out of his room and you know.
And you said the lady was checking all the devices, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so was she doing this? And how do you know she was checking? Was she doing this in front of you when he was in the cruiser already?
I mean, I just seen that's what she was doing. She plugged the phone into like a computer deal she had. Like, I don't know what it was doing. I didn't see her screen or anything.
But it was like basically your brother's phone. She was and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay. And this was when your brother was in the cop car already?
Right.
Okay. So again, like if these were password protected, she couldn't have asked him for the passwords because she would be plugging them up. I mean, you see where, I mean, this is kind of like just kind of going, you know, it's just kind of being contradicting, dude.
I don't know exactly what communication that he had, but that was like that was in the cruiser at that time. It was, you know. So, I mean, I don't know what he was saying to them. And they, I know they went out there and they asked him about like a couple of things, and he unlocked them for him. And I got tired of become unlocked and issued for him after, you know, the first couple of times he was cooperative. I don't know. Like, I was in the house at that point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess the thing kind of, I guess the thing you got going is basically like, yeah, you haven't been charged with any of that crap. I mean, I mean, it is very long.
We need a word from our sponsors real quick. The Phil Donahue
Okay, here we go.
One question for Mike. Mike, are you?
Oh gosh, Dr. Phil again. Here we go.
TikTok because the Indian neighbor that 19 has more TikTok.
Hey, look at this!
Here we
Mikey,
go.
Mikey, boo.
Dr. Shill over here.
Is that why you hate
Oh
TikTok?
my gosh.
Mikey has risen from the
You call me a
dead,
snitch.
ladies
You
and
snitch
gentlemen.
everything to Kim Carey.
Mikey!
Get out of here.
That's why you hate
Get
TikTok.
out of here. You're the biggest snitch. You snitch everything to Kim Chaos. You snitch to Kim Chaos. You snitch to Kim Chaos.
Answer the question. You're jealous of your Indian friend. I thought so. Okay. So she's got.
Hey, Dr. Shill. Dr. Shill.
That's what you got on you.
Dr. Shill. Dr. Shill.
All right, thanks for.
Snitch. Oh, there you go. See? Just
We gotta watch out one more time.
Yeah.
oh, gosh. Dr. Phil again. Here we go.
TikTok because the Indian neighbor of yours that age of 19 dogs
He sounds like Tracy.
Hey, I just have one question for Mike. Mike, are you?
Oh gosh, Dr. Phil again. Here we go.
TikTok because the Indian neighbor of yours that age of 19 dogs has more TikTok followers than you.
Here we go, Dr. Shill over here.
Is that why you hate
Oh
TikTok?
my gosh. You call me a snitch. You snitch everything to Kim Carey.
You're Indian.
Get out of here.
That's why you hate
Get
TikTok.
out of here. You're the biggest snitch. You
I
snitch
thought
everything
so.
to Kim Chaos.
Yeah.
You snitch to Kim Chaos. You snitch to Kim Chaos.
You didn't answer the question. You're jealous of your Indian friend. I thought so. Okay. Yeah, she's got.
Okay, Dr. Shill.
She got
Dr. Shill.
50 times what you got on YouTube.
Dr. Shill. Dr. Shill.
All right. Thanks for answering, Mike.
Snitch. Oh, there you go. See? Just a lame narrative again.
So I was like, you sure? You know, I didn't want to hurt his feelings or anything. He's my friend.
He's trying to roll a Jewish
And he's
lady.
like, no, go ahead. So yeah, that's why. Not that I need to explain it to you again. And I don't know why you're so worried about it, Nicola. But, I mean, like I said before, you like me or you don't like me. I'm not going to care either way.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Nicola, a lot of us defended Aaron when you first met us.
I thought Aaron
No. I was infiltrated. Those guys needed to know what I was doing. There was no friends there, see? They could say people are friends with each other, but I say who I'm friends with. Those guys were just there. Edward invited me on his panel a couple times. I knew it was to try to get me to talk about Trump. Maybe eventually talk about January 6th. Maybe try to get me to say, oh, I'm totally glad the Proud Boys went into the Capitol, right? No shit. To try to further then label me an extremist. Because I got a microphone and some music playing in the background, you dumbasses.
I mean, when I first
This was just a couple weeks ago.
The very first time I met Aaron, he was talking about colloidal
Okay.
silver and fucking frequencies and shit, which is stuff that I was interested in. I thought he might be on.
Yeah, no, he didn't comprehend it at all. That's what I'm saying. That dumbass, couldn't comprehend any of that, what he just said. They were there to dynamite people, just like in the Vegas community, just like in the Bundy community.
That's how Jay woman. That's how he sounds when he sees some fucking bush on a 40-something-year-old young woman. Yeah,
to be able to get your fucking channel taken down. And when you go to appeal, it kicks back up denied 5 minutes later. Am I wrong? Come prove me wrong, Angela. I'll drop you the link. Anybody. See, they don't ever say, oh, Cox, you're wrong. Drop the link. He shows, no one puts comments on him. No, you're wrong, Cox.
Next level shit.
When I first met him, he was playing the ape and the cool music, the good vibe stuff. It wasn't any of that loud racket music that he plays now.
The homosexual gay music.
Wait, chill, you know. And like his
you hear that geeky goofy laugh?
They all got it. For some reason, they got the because they're almost out of content. They're almost busted at this point. They're trying to hang on with every damn little string they got to not get busted out for Edward's CP suspicion. Oh shit.
Yeah, if I was to say, Alex and I had a falling out over a troll friend of his.
Oh yeah, we gotta, there's a bad guy. What are you doing? Yeah. Or your fellow neighbors, whatever. And again, if anybody has inside information on January 6th, call
Oh, it's tacos on January 6th.
whoever you can get a hold of immediately. They want to know.
Man, Taco's she's been a hot taco around the tube land.
Come on my show. Fuck around.
You know what's interesting about that?
Oh man, Mr.
You know what's interesting about that too, once again, is the whistleblowers that came forward with the anti-agenda information and presented it are the ones that lost their clearance and got fired. Got put on suspension. Got locked out of their homes right at the beginning of the winter with a two-week-old child. And 3 other children under the age of 6. So tacos, I mean, you know, what's going to happen if I call in and go, I heard in court case record that Joe Biggs had an inmate that was supposed to come up to him and give him a hug at the Capitol and then jump back and say the guy's got a weapon. The inmate went out and he'd been in the hole for a while. And that's all he had to do. That's all he had to do. We'll let you out of the hole. You got to go give Joe Biggs a hug and then jump back and scream he's got a weapon because no weapons are allowed at the Capitol. Right? That's in court case record. These guys have been trying to enslave a country and much, much more for a long time. Right? They're using murderers, sickos, robbers, armed robbers, murderers. I mean, dude, they've been using weird MFers.
Well, yeah, it's how it is in the jail system.
Over and over
Murderers, robbers, thieves, people who do assault up there, rapists, chomos, sex offenders are below the totem pole. That's why in the prison system, sex offenders are the commodity, they're the prize. Because inmates frown upon that shit. That's why a lot of the mentality like the gangs of the mafia. There's 2 things you need to tell you. You don't mess with, you don't fuck with women, and you don't fuck with children.
Colloidal silver and fucking frequencies and shit, which is stuff that I was interested in. I thought he might be on some next level shit.
When I first met him,
a glass of wine, Diana.
He was playing the ape and the cool music, the good vibe stuff. It wasn't any of that loud racket music that he plays now.
You know what? I've been playing that shitty loud racket music that you would call techno as a dumbass. That I would call drum and bass.
That was the most fucking jelly I've ever seen, fella cucking.
You know what? Maybe even way before that.
He was a jelly. Fuck.
Started out with Herbie Hancock, if you don't know who that is. A fucking witch.
some official gay music.
Wait till, you know.
Yeah,
and like his
It's
past
very
issues-
easy to like when you first get to know him. And then
Yeah,
you realize he's
that's
a
that
garbage.
bird. Just that
And I
bird.
wasn't going to hold people's past issues with him that I knew nothing about.
Well, you know, it's interesting that you bring that up, 502. Let me post that real quick. The Trump thing was to turn on Trump, just like Clovis turned on Trump. It was to see who was Trump supporters. That way, once January 6th happened, and Edith, okay, Freddie Eddie, said that the Proud Boys invaded the Capitol. He's one of the first ones that came out that I heard of right when it happened. I think I was listening to him on stream, and as soon as it happened, he's like, "It looks like the Proud Boys went in." Dude, that's not what I got that day
right
from
here.
live streamers. There was
Philemon getting
all
jelly and having a
types of
crush on
people that
Diana.
went in there. But some of the frontliners, like Ray Epps, was on the FBI most wanted list, top 10 wanted list. But then soon was taken off after that. Ray Epps, man, right? But for Predward to sit there and automatically say, "Oh man, it was the Proud Boys that went in there first."
Proud Boys.
He was one of the first ones I heard say that. Then 2 days later, Trump gets Twitter taken down. FBI walks into Twitter and says, "Take it down," and they did. That's messed up. But it's the way that, I mean, you know, and I'm always like right down the middle, you know, I want to call out both sides, right? I want to see both sides just hammer it out. But it was the way that Clovis flipped on Trump all of a sudden. It was the way they flipped on the Bundys all of a sudden. And I'm not saying, you know, I'm not saying that people can't do that.
Yeah, I see. Here's the screenshot. Yeah,
way
I have,
they
like I said, that's the
flipped
video.
on
Here's the proof right here.
was
This is the
just
proof
like
right
the
here.
Q agenda, the Q code,
Diana's talking
to
to someone
suck
in chat.
people out,
Yeah,
to
she has
see
Lance
who's going to
Spellman
be a
here.
Trump supporter,
I think it was maybe
believe the
Shizzle.
baby eating agenda, right, and human trafficking
That's my
agenda.
updated photo, but heavily filtered. I was a natural blonde, but I'm getting
Then,
darker and
then you
darker.
get the tables
You
flipped.
look nice,
The leader,
Diana.
somebody
Remember that?
like you know, Clovis and Angela and Predward and Nick, they were all trying to head
Here's
up this
another one right
Vegas
here.
conspiracy.
Philemon says, liked your
community, the
pic on the
Vegas shooting
stream
with the Harvest
yesterday,
Festival.
Diana.
Which, by the way, Mark Connors was at. I think that's where they were trying to suppress.
Yeah,
That's
here's
the
another
Philemon
screenshot.
connection.
Diana
being
looks
all
so
up in this and
sweet. Oh,
doing
he has the
damage
blushing cheeks
control
all jelly
for
when
the
I
main
see
supporter
it.
and the guy that did a suicide alert
I was
for
like,
a
holy
guy
shit,
that
for
should have
48
been on
hours,
a
the
sexual
Philemon was all
registry.
jelly and happy. That's why he was
time
fucking pissing at me yesterday.
country music star.
Say, hey, Pelican, remember you're a hot and
Right?
crushing
And
a Diana?
it's all to protect their big sick racket. That's my opinion. You know, and you know, I wanted to see Trump actually do some good things. But every president has had to deal with the shit before him. It's always been
Here's
designed
another
like
screenshot.
that.
Diana looks so
That's what's in the top drawer of the Oval desk. Right? As soon as Trump sat down and read that letter from Obama,
That's some
right?
funny
He's like,
shit.
"You're fucked. I
I just had
buried
to
your
bring that in
ass."
for his bonus part.
It's probably what it said in the letter. You're done, dude. Good luck. Yep. There was a lot to deflect away from there, but from the charges and Trump. But it was to see who was Trump heads and suck them in somehow, and then, you know, you're an extremist later. That's the Tooth Fairy department. Oh, he's a pred protector. Oh, he's an extremist. Oh, he's a domestic terrorist, right?
It's kind of
You
like
don't see
Sploooge
it
just say by me. Oh, Seaman is a
Continue on
he's
for
a
this.
he's
For
a
this, just for
convicted
a few
felon.
more minutes.
He's got
I'm
a
gonna come
serious
back to
name
this
charges.
little
He's got
back and
court
forth here,
gay
but,
sleeping. He's a serious rapist. He's a convicted offender.
And I want to back up the Music and Muffins video where we showed the court case record. That was the end of the Music and video. I want to play to where the connection with Tommy Schoenberger into all of this is like, it's almost, they had to start a pyramid scheme through the monetization and the donations to where it was profit sharing in a sense. They'll help you get subs, they'll help you get your cover, they'll help you get your monetization, and then you profit share with them. It's a pyramid scheme. And I'll be showing the evidence on that here after a little while. Thanks for joining in, everybody. I'm going to switch off of this after just a couple of minutes and keep on going to some other clips that I think are pretty important. I've been saving it up. And the only, like I said, the only clip that I couldn't find for this was Treachy going through that earthquake after he said he didn't talk about cocks and dicks and stuff like that on his channel. Seriously, it's there somewhere. I got it. I presented it before. He says he doesn't talk about cocks and dicks on his channel, but 10 seconds later, there's a freaking earthquake, and I'm like, there's your sign.
You know, are you going to do a video for me, Nicola, when he does a video on me? Are you going to stick up for me? No. I only have loyalty to certain people, and I've addressed this twice.
One more thing before I got to take a break here. They're going to try to bring up this victim situation where they're able to label me a victim shamer, where I didn't so much victimize or shame them, to where I was pointing out that some gave this victim drugs. It was before the sex offender got a hold of her, but shame on them both. And that's what they cut out, right? Shame on the police, possibly. Now, it goes further where the girl did die. I wasn't stalking her. I wasn't doxing her. It's that no one else was bringing up the fact that she died right before court season.
Yep.
Where she testified.
Jamie Walsh, yeah, she died right before court season. She got killed by a 90-year-old
the background of my college.
90-year-old person died.
Police oversight and accountability.
Jamie Walsh is actually was turning her life around.
Both aspects.
Being prosperous.
I'm glad the pred catchers are there and people that if
stupid
Fred
fucks
Eddie
like
would
the
have been
rodent
legit,
she got deserved. She got what she deserved.
That sex offender's case. But
I think the real fucking cute, you dumbass
in my
fucking piece of shit.
That the girl was being given drugs and being used by the police, just like the Harris County, Texas case, where they molested children in their task force.
Then you got the Harris County Police Department body slamming teenagers and dragging them out of their cars, all because one was helping his buddy who ran out of gas.
Right? Is somebody's going to be there to do damage control, so not too many people figure out that there was a deputy that had sued right after he gave his confession that yes, they were molesting children on their task force. One of the officers grabbed a young girl and threw him over his shoulder and took her out after she'd been drugged and raped, took her out and took her home over his shoulder out of the
Harris
hotel
County Sheriff's
room.
Department has some very shady nefarious
That's all fact.
things
That's all
going
there.
the wrong way
They're
on them.
doing damage control for that. That's my opinion. That's the way
they're
I
the ones that
to distract
initiated the no-knock raid on the Tuttles. I got an innocent family killed.
Same with poor Dirt Farmer. He would not touch the Harris County molestation case through the task force. Right? Where's poor Dirt Farmer to put a new fed on freaking blast that just got caught trying to meet up with a 14-year-old
got an innocent man locked
Where's
up in
that
prison.
guy? He's always way behind. It's for his monetization.
I think the guy
I'm not
served
here
like
for that.
20
These
years before he was
shitheads
exonerated.
In my opinion.
You were defending Cucks when I first met you, along with Becky, Blazin' Horse Lady. Okay, and what do you want me to do?
I was fine with Cucks, dude. I thought he was cool with me. He had a wrench in my chat. Next thing I know, he posted a fucking video making me out to be a tranny just because I had long hair for no goddamn reason.
Come on, Trees, when you got your hair wrapped up in a bun like that, you look like a tranny.
Real quick again, I did make fun of his
little
beta
bitch ass
bro
little midget.
hair. I did. I wasn't so much calling him a tranny. right? I think he picked up that part himself. See, they always got to further victimize, play the further victim. I did make fun of his beta hair, right? Beta bunt hair.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Right? But then they take it a step farther. It's the professional victim card, so people believe them. It's that horrible, but no one says, hey, can you prove that? You know what I'm saying? But that was after I had to ban him for trying to spam drug-related things in my chat rooms.
Yeah, he's trying to promote
Then he
smoking weed. It's
retaliated
like
like a
doing
bitch
illicit
instead of
drugs.
Not going away and bugging people. Just like you said, right
last
at the
night
beginning
when
of this
Cheech had a
broadcast,
panel up. No, it was
if
the
you
other
didn't
night.
tune in
It was
right
the
at
other night. Cheech had a
beginning,
panel up at
tuned
noon in
in
the
and
morning.
tuned out,
I think it was like 1
or
o'clock in
tuned
the
out
morning.
and tuned back in.
He was
Go back to
drinking
the
beer. He was
beginning.
drinking
I
a
rolled
really good old
through
Michelob
pretty much
Ultra
the whole
light
premise
beer.
of this theory right here,
Smoking
this
bong
thesis.
rims, and he and Angela's smoking bong rims after
But
pipe.
these man, hey, what do you guys got to promote next? Right? You guys should bring D-Live back. Right? Have people promote D-Live again. That was fun days. Fucking
Entries let us some
influencers.
guy called Daniel. I don't know who he
Message me or
is.
try to
But I
get a
guess
hold
him
of me
and Tam
you're
were
a
butting
cop
heads.
on the
Cheech
internet
told Tam, get the
or
fuck out. You're not
an
welcome here anymore.
influencer.
Tam's
Pissed
like,
off.
Hate them.
When I
You know, and
confronted
Tam's
him
like, well, if
about
you
it
didn't want
on
me to
Urban,
attend, you could send
he
the first
claimed
place.
that there
Cheech,
was
I
somebody
would have
that
left him off
possibly
power.
in his sock account talking shit on him, and he thought it was me.
But Cheech
What's
was
his
lying that
excuse?
Daniel got talk shit about her.
Okay, so
trying to hack her
Nicola,
computer shit
just the
like that.
facts. What do you want me to do about it? That I was cool with Aaron several years ago. I first met him, like on YouTube as a YouTuber or a co-chatter. What do you want me to do about sticking up for him back then? What do you want me to do about it? Just because this is the second time now.
Angela, I need 3 Hail Marys and a
Did you know about his issues last week?
There's that fucking
Nicola.
cheesy ass laugh.
But I can get up there and talk to somebody. You know what? I don't need to explain it to you anymore. Like me or don't like me. I don't care.
There you go.
End of story, Nicola. Like,
Good morning, Diane.
it's not gonna fucking hurt my feelings. Hi, Diana. A couple weeks ago,
Yeah, I mean, I was sitting on panel when that fucker was explaining why that poor teenage girl rape victim was a whore and a drug addict.
Oh, there he goes about
And
that.
any videos where people are exposing him about that, you'll see my fucking icon sitting beside him because I was on that goddamn panel with him while he was talking.
Then Tree's so fucking stupid. He says, oh, they're that's a little
He's called her a
girl.
whore, he's
Now, if
called
Jimmy
her a
was
slut,
16
called her
years
a
old,
drug
she was
addict,
a
hundreds
a
of
little
times.
girl would be 8 years old.
Talking about a 15-year-old,
Kind of like what
14-year-old
Philemon
girl,
likes.
wasn't it?
Yeah, he likes
15-year-old,
he likes
something like
little
that.
girls who are 8 years old.
Yeah, and what I'm wondering is, because this guy is such a fucking professional, expert in this case, when, he wasn't related to the girl or the perpetrator, right? So he's an expert in this case. Somehow he figured out the girl's name and he tracked her until her death 2 years ago and was able to report just a couple of days ago on his stream that she died in a car accident. I'd like to know how he was able to find that information.
I wouldn't have known about it.
Same lines, yeah. Prime would use
Nobody
report
would
to
know
dirt
about
farmers.
it.
Yep.
15-year-old girl would be a
Neither of the motherfuckers go around saying ABC called her a whore and a junkie. Nope. Mouse did that fucking shit. He kept saying, yeah, she's a whore. Come on, kind of shit like
Maybe I
that.
think
There's a video of that out there.
Yeah, the court records for minors are sealed. So how does he know? And how did he track this poor little girl until her death just 2 years ago? That's fucking creepy as shit. That's some of the creepiest shit I've ever heard come out.
Yeah, that sounds like a stalker to me.
It's complete stalker, man. He stalked this poor rape victim. And this whole time, this past 5 years that I've known him, he's been calling her the worst fucking names. He hasn't been calling,
Can I say
he hasn't been
something a
calling
second?
the warehouse the worst names. He's been calling
There goes Trees with more fucking lies.
Let me step in here for a second. Nicola, I have spent an hour and 22 minutes talking negatively about ABC. Angela is up here on the panel supporting me. What more do you want from her?
Whether
he went, yeah, so what?
Well, no, you got fucking Nicole out there. She's just like Philemon.
Yes,
No quarter, no
We
mercy.
fucking support him. I definitely don't support him.
That's their fucking gender.
So I would
That's all they
appreciate,
got.
you know, I'm not
It is
trying to
the
be a
truth.
dick.
That's all they got.
But
I'm not arguing
It's like
about
Ernie and
it's not
Scotty's
the
and like that. When
truth.
Aaron said in the chat, right, I was getting up out of
Everybody
bed.
knows I went on his
Then all of a
fucking
sudden,
panel.
what did J-Mon and Nicole
And
brought me
what?
up? Because that's all they fucking got. That's all they got.
Yes, 2 weeks ago, Nicola. Yes. Can you not hear me,
It's like
Nicola?
Philemon swinging shit fucking
This
pinning
just
back on me.
happened.
That's
Yes.
all he's got.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Because he knew that fucking I was speaking the
Correct.
truth, and
Yes.
the truth fucking hurts. I heard
It just happened. I just went on his panel. Yes. And
oh my god! Like,
don't
that's
like
how
me
these
for
motherfuckers
it.
act like these nefarious fucks. They go around sounding like they
Simple.
act like, oh,
You don't
like certain people can't be on panels or doing videos or
Nobody
streams.
has to like me.
They act like, oh, nobody should be going to ABC's channel. Nobody should be watching CNN's
Okay,
channel.
I'm done.
you good?
Mhm.
Stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just sick of her doing this. This is what she did to the last stream you and I did.
Well, the fact is,
But at least this
yeah,
is
she
about
did
Aaron.
confront
So
him.
That's
She
all
did
Philemon and
confront
Nicole
him.
do. All they do is
this is about Aaron. So I guess it's
Ooh, shut up.
good timing.
Yeah, I guess. So, Treat, you were actually in the stream where he was saying all that shit about Mouse's victim.
Well, he was telling the story, and I challenge anybody that has a recording of that stream to call me a liar. But I definitely told Aaron to his face that I didn't buy the story, dude. I thought
You know, it's so funny how Philemon,
it didn't make
Sploooge
sense.
crew, how they see
You know
this
what I mean?
guy's all fucking weekend
And the
long.
guy pled
Spurge and
The
Spurgeon.
guy pled down to a lesser charge.
Spurgeon.
Just right off the top. No, dude, you don't plead down to
Spurgeon
shit
on
if you're not guilty of
yeah,
something
sputtering
like
out like a lawnmower
what I
with
mean?
fucked up fuel lines.
Right. You take that shit to fucking trial. You know?
The llama wants to keep going, but just dying out.
Well, the fact is, and this is the truth. I didn't know much about the guy. I've heard people talk about him, but I don't give
Dude,
a
I don't
shit.
know how I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I don't know how I managed to end up in such creepy streams, but my very first stream, or maybe it was the very second one, was on fucking Freddy's, and we confronted Machini. So I'm sure y'all know who that is. You know what I mean? So, it's been, I don't know, for some reason, man, the streams that I had gotten involved in early on, they happened to be involved in those topics or whatever. So.
Right. Well, and I'm putting together
I
two
heard
pockets
Beefy
here
so bad,
tonight.
he rage quit stars streaming on
Locke and Edward
Twitch.
are good friends from their community.
I got a lot of respect for Edward and what him and his friends do.
Yeah, and Locke does a lot of the same.
The reason why I don't hang out there much is because of all the problems that my name seems to bring every time I go anywhere.
Right.
So I just find out my shit for myself. I try not to bring it along, when I go.
It was for these reasons, Trek, that I hid Edward's channel. I didn't give it to anybody for a very long time because I didn't want this happening.
We
and
didn't.
That is just the truth.
We kept it secret. We're like, oh, fuck no. But then it got out.
Well, I did sub to Edward for some time. Like I didn't.
Right away.
Because I know there's people that are hovering, just watching chats, just waiting to see who pops in there. You know what
And
I
then
mean?
we figured out a way to get it to Mr. Jones. And then, we gave it to a few of our, friends, and I trusted Mr. Jones.
I probably was sub to him back from Pizzagate days when I was, pushing my Pizzagate stuff.
Oh, right. There
was plenty of free catchers. There was some in Colorado or Ontario, I think, free catchers or something like that. I was watching. There was. I used to watch that shit, so I may have been sub to him from back then.
I am. I'm gonna do a lot.
2017.
I'm gonna do one.
Off, brother. All right, Locke. Thank you for coming up tonight, brother.
I
appreciate it. Have a good one.
Nice seeing you too, Angela. Ed, Todd, see you later. Chris, nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
I'll go hang out and have a smoke with Christy sometime.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I need to chat with her about true crime. I did not know she was watching the same like trials and stuff that I'm watching. And I'm a diehard when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, we watch a lot of that on Whitaker's channel.
Yep. All right, y'all take care, man. Nice meeting you.
Have a good night, bye.
All right.
Maybe I'll do a live stream or something. I'll have to find out when you get home, Christy.
Oh, he
but
watches
maybe
Chads.
we could do a live stream and then just like go private so we can chat and talk about the channels and cases. I think that would be cool. I didn't know you were into that. Christy's really cool, everybody. She's from Edward Locksmith, that crowd over there.
Yeah, Christy's cool.
I met her. She's frequently on the panel. And so we go we'll have a smoke break. One of us will go on the together and be like, we're just here to have a smoke break.
Yeah, so before I jump off here, Nick, what I meant by was I know what you're going through is this past weekend my cousin died in the car.
No, I'm sorry to hear that, Todd.
Yeah, he was home from work. Some drunk driver crossed the center line.
So horrific.
And you know what's horrible is how the people they hit die, but the people that are drunk and driving, they don't come out with a scratch on them. Right?
It always works.
It's ridiculous.
I was telling my dad that the other day. We were driving around. It's like, dude, you could be as defensive of a driver as you want to be and have all the insurance, out the wazoo, but some things you can't control, Some things happen so fast you won't have time to react.
But I just wanted to give you a shout out, Nick, and come.
I appreciate you, Todd.
That was
nice. Wanted to say hi to Angela, Ed, and Treach.
Tretch. I see. I go back and forth. I'll call him Treach one time and Tretch the next time.
Yeah. So. Okay, I'm gonna call him Treach because I can't stop.
I think I've always called you Treach, haven't I?
Yeah, it's all good. That's why I answer to both. I answer to both.
I appreciate it.
Well, good night, Angela. Night, Nick. Night, Ed.
Good night.
Night, Tretch.
Peace out, man.
You guys have a good one.
It's a grim topic, but we carry. Yes, it's so important. Burial insurance, you guys. Like small life insurance policies, just enough to put you in a container at least.
Yeah. Well, honestly, that entire subject is why I'm changing careers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As Nick knows and Angela knows, I lost my very long before we lost an aunt and an uncle from both sides of the family. And
all right. Go cry to Kim in the back room about all your family problems. I'm not being a dick.
Yep.
I wouldn't put my family shit out there like that.
Hey,
Ed. Isaac Cappy right when he busted into the scene, and I thought I was getting some scoop on a story that nobody else had. So I started researching. As soon as I hit fucking YouTube, fucking Jamie DeLucci posted his story within a couple hours.
Because after I left like Vegas stuff, that's when the Cappy stuff started, and I didn't know what to do on YouTube because Vegas Land was my first YouTube experience, and we were kind of done, and I knew I liked YouTube, so then this dude promote
product placement,
and then I started subbing.
I'm gonna be playing here. Let's just go into that. Here's the beginning part of the Music and Muffins video over the pyramid scheme and how it was all built by who they're associated with. But they gotta say that, like I work with that guy, that I work with Predward. See, I don't know why they need to associate that. That's the weird part to me. But
yeah,
I think it's just
Philemon gave
they know I'll
Fredward
swing back,
permission
so
to
it's
use
gonna help
the
him
slap
get some
video.
hits and clicks
And he
and
did.
shit like that.
Prison, reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107.
You did the joke!
You motherfuckers want to try and strike me?
Make a lot of sense.
Got us some shouts out to the Facebook crew rocking in as well. Shauna Bash, Jed Lee, Alex, Mike, LJ, I see you. Hope y'all had a good week. Wednesday again. By the way, this is Virgin on the vocals and the guitar and the...
This is the part in 1984 where the Philemon character, Winston, is canceling a veteran. Pasting a picture, he's trading out the picture or something to paint a veteran that's a decorated hero as an extremist.
Ah, look at this video.
And that's why
It's
that's why I play this video.
photography is a crime. Stop recording. No. That's what Benchwarmer thinks is. He believes that public photography should be applied.
I get it that these shows get points. One last time, then I'm gonna go get my cigarette. Citizen Z, you got shit. ABC, you're the next motherfucker I'm gonna show that furs on children. That's why you're fighting cigarette. That's why ABC, that hot pocket guy, is fighting so hard to shut me down when I did nothing to him. Because he serves on little children, and now he's trying to shut me down. Shut the fuck up! Hey, raising of children is serious, you motherfucker! Go get your fucking cigarette. Shut up, Dad. Fuck you! Go fuck yourself! I'm showing you a real life now! I'm showing you a real life raper of children! You motherfuckers even care! Fuck you, slut! Okay, slut. You're waiting. You know, people say that I'm cocky and all this shit, but it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with you are wrong and you are a scumbag. Period. I'll knock you into the ground. Period. If you're like that. Hey, Philemon, what do you think? Anton is gone now. They don't think he just got arrested. He's gone. You're welcome, peeps. Anton didn't get arrested for spamming dots, though. He got arrested because he's a fucking pedo. Sure is. What else do I need to prove? Would you like me to prove you wrong? I don't care. I don't care. You don't care? Oh, okay. So you're bullshit and you don't care. But guess what? We will prove you wrong. A person tried to tell how years ago you are, motherfucker. Away from this stuff. This Malibu Sky, Sugar Shine, Prepper Kitty, and a bunch of other motherfuckers, and you ignored everything I said. You're a two-faced, lying, backstabbing piece of crap, Lauren. Get the fuck out of here. That's what you guys are. That's what you guys are. Zero quit for you, buddy. Please. I have the proof. No, Zero. You're not interested. You're not interested. You have the proof about Denise Mateo, Betty Washam, Titus. I don't even know this Betty Washam, dude. Why are you leaving these people?
He's always running to them women, too.
I need another one.
Here comes Aaron in with his Illuminati's.
I've been fucking working for her and shit.
Have you done this before?
Of course. Hundreds of times.
With party members?
Yes.
Come on, Philemon, you got it.
No, there's plenty who would.
Look, I hate purity. I hate goodness.
Very vegetables, don't you think?
I want everyone corrupt.
Very vegetables, don't you think?
I'm corrupt to the core.
Do you like doing this? I don't mean just me.
I adore it.
You're doing a good job, Shizzle. Like I said, I've got a month. I was a muffin bakery up in here. If there's people around me and there's some I'm on. Have you ever had a conversation with Thomas Schoenberger yourself? I'm gonna still call that motherfucker out. Have you ever had a conversation with Thomas Schoenberger, Shizzle? I raise awareness to about horrible behavior of motherfuckers. There you go, guys. You should raise awareness. You should raise awareness. Can you answer if you've ever had a conversation with Thomas? You should raise awareness to the children about sickos in this world. And I don't think that's child abuse, okay? I've been fucking working for her and shit. Oh yeah, people did that shit. I got targeted like a motherfucker. I got targeted with slander like a motherfucker.
I've been fucking working for her and shit.
Hango, let me say this. Let me say this. I'm admitting I was let me say this. Letting that get out. On the ropes. Let me say this. And please let me say this. I feel bad when you've done it. This woman is in love with you. Do you want to... Is that true, Renee? Have you seen evidence of that? This woman is in love with you. Do you want to... Is that true, Renee? Have you seen evidence?
Now, again, I am not the internet police, okay? My job is not to go around policing all the wrong okay? That's not my job. Now, if I see something in my path that I've covered before in the past, I will stand by my word.
I mean, obviously we can tell which side of the truth that. Then I could also look at it like counting claims. You got Penny on one side and all her claims and how she's brought me into it, made claims about me. I could do counting claims on her. And then there's you, where I could ask you a couple questions. Like, I heard you call a couple people pedos. I think you were just angry. But I could ask you to prove that. I am. A lot of the times when I call... Other than that, you know, I could only think of a few questions to ask you. Really, I don't know.
Scoreboard number 19, Matthew Cha.
But you see what I'm saying, though? Like with her,
number 12, Eric Stahl.
Slander's claims.
Time on the goal.
With you, I could only think of like 1 or 2.
That's
so there's that.
Matthew Chug, the number 12, Eric Stahl.
That's what I told him, you know, like when I told him a lot, yeah, I mean, I don't even have anything to ask. You already said everything that I have. Yes, I have nothing to ask about that. So, I tried to understand it. You said, have you guys ready to hatch? I said, sure, bro.
What's up, farmer? Running like the day.
I remember that. We couldn't resolve anything.
What goes off a mouse? Mouse, gotta do for the children.
Yeah, that's another thing one who got away because that anti-Victor Christ, Aaron, has been saying that I called the FBI on him. Remember all that? No FBI ever. Okay, these people are all
How does she know the FBI didn't come? I wonder why she would not know that or know that. And when you get swatted, you sometimes don't have time to grab a camera. Okay, one who went full gay. And then they left real quick because they knew that they had been had and they didn't want to get sued. But we'll show the screenshot of these two fap tacos and one who went full gay conspiring for people to report me to the FBI. And she always says that I said that she called. No, you wanted everybody to tweet it. That's what's in the screenshot. But she always those parts. Isn't that fun? Just like she'll omit other things out of the story for her convenience. Right?
And then now, this is what you want to listen to. Your friend John Lemon has fun with that. Okay? He's telling Thomas that his friend John Lemon, who's another YouTube page, has fun with the Ratso thing. Now look at what Thomas does. He blatantly screws up and admits that he strips people. He says, LOL, John and I initiated it. Went to Ratso's head. So he's saying that he initiated John Lemon to go on YouTube and basically defame Ratso. Thomas plainly admits it. I initiated it. Went right over Ratso's head. The criminal with the pedo brother-in-law is not pulling the wool over anyone's eyes. Parents naming your child Jesse if your last name was Williams is asking for trouble. Well, first off, Thomas, you dumbass, my last name isn't Williams. My last name is Davis. You know that very well. But then he shares this link which leads to a guy named Jesse Williams, who is a sex offender. I don't know if he was hoping people wouldn't realize that, the last name was Williams instead of Davis. Or the fact that the gentleman that this link leads to, who's a pedophile, is a black man. I'm pretty sure I don't look like a black man, Thomas, but I don't know why you would link that shit. You're garbage, but it's pretty crazy. The people that happen to come in after day one are fully aware that it's a scam and you guys are using it to support the needs of Thomas, the fat man Schoenberg. And then Thomas claims that, thank you, it will be added to the continuing.
Don't lie to me. Are you lying?
Oh, yeah. This is when James D was in a hotel. He got fucked up on his head. He was. Dude, James admitted he was doing some blow. He was doing more than
at the time he didn't. At the time he didn't believe it was him. At the time he believed it. At the time he was fucking. You and Brenda Becker were both tripping out like, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck? And you both were making videos about, I'm getting doxxed. And I was saying, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I sat back and laughed about it. Like, fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me.
That about caused me to get a divorce.
Victim card.
I accused him. I was like, why would you publicly humiliate me?
Oh, public humiliation in the courtyard, being flogged. In public humiliation with all of these people watching on social media, and you're only getting like maybe 100 or 200 hits. Okay, all right, tacos.
I was like, don't lie.
Hey, did he ask you, do you really feel like he has a mushy cock? Did he ask you that? Was he mad about that situation? Like, do I really have a mushy cock? I don't know how his accent is. What kind of accent does he have? I don't know. Whatever. I said I'm sorry, but you pissed me off.
Leave the man alone.
I want Hey, I've always been gorilla. I just went gorilla back then. Like, I went gorilla back then. You heard Asian 19. I was never gonna quit. I was gonna fuck Asian 19 autograph up until November. He met me and said, "Let's stop this." Whatever. I was never gonna quit. I was gonna fuck him up forever.
Is someone backstage?
Somebody was backstage, but I couldn't add him. I tried to add him. Who is that? Oh, I know who it is.
I don't know.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm gonna throw up.
No.
Girl, you eating a barf bag?
I have one. I just got DoorDash.
Yeah, get it ready. Get it ready.
DoorDash bring barf bags?
Well, it's empty. It could be used as one.
Hey, we know you ain't gonna like this shit. Here's a bag.
I know.
It's fucked up.
It's the bag.
DoorDash brings barf bags.
It could be used as one.
Hey, I just tuned back in a few minutes ago. I wasn't able to
ABC. I'm about to send this to tacos right now.
There you go. Merry Christmas tacos.
Oh, thank you, James.
I am 100%. What? I just can't do it right now. I can't do it right this second. I'll hate myself, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
I just tuned in like a few minutes ago and heard, you kind of crying a little, slapping you around, James. Is that what I was catching? I didn't know she did that.
I was crying and slapping you around? What?
No, the tacos was slapping you around back in the day.
Tacos? No, I said she was trolling me back in the day. Yeah, slapping me around, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't call that stalking or anything either, right?
I did not stalk him.
I don't know.
You said a little while ago.
I never heard of the word stalking until I came to YouTube. I never heard of the word like stalking and all this.
You just used it on me. Hey, hold on. You just used it on me. I can talk over you too.
Look, I remember this. I grabbed this clip too.
No, but you wasn't stalking me. Hey, gorilla. You said, hey, she wasn't stalking me.
I was stalking with the women a little while ago. The gangsta. You think gangsta?
Yeah, you were trolling lemons. You were doing the same thing.
I remember, was it my Christmas or New Year's? It might have been my New Year's one.
Same thing, stalking, fine. Stalking. No, I don't think
I used to throw a bunch of old
I don't think
I got some good ones.
But I think you talk
2.5 hour one. I
think you start talking.
That was a masterpiece I put together in that one.
Well, that's your pussified, dumbed down version of life then.
Hey, the reason why I know, homie, because when we're up here on panel, I can sit here and talk to tacos all day about nothing, and it has nothing to do with you. You come up on panel, and people like you come up on panel, and the first thing you mention is tacos, or whatever, how somebody ailed you, how somebody fucking hurt you, whatever.
No. What I brought up is the definition of definition.
Me and tacos can sit here and talk, and you won't even be in the picture. Be in the picture. You brought yourself into the picture now.
Dude. What I did is I wanted to come up and tell you a personal tacos around for her fantasy show.
I don't care about your people tacos, homie. I don't care about your people tacos. You want to talk about that? We'll talk about that.
I was going to tell you a personal story if you're interested. You wanted to try to understand earlier, right? Right? As you said earlier.
I wasn't trying to understand. I wasn't trying to understand your issue with tacos. I was trying to understand the math situation.
Be something mean towards me, whatever.
Okay. You want to hear?
I mean, if you want to explain your issue with tacos, I'll hear it out. Let's go. I didn't know that.
Okay. What I did earlier. But it doesn't sting. Tacos doesn't sting like it stung for you, James. Here's the thing, Chase. I wanted to tell you first.
What stung for me? What stung for me? What are you talking about? What stung?
Well, you were kind of crying just a few minutes ago that tacos stung you like she was trolling you. You guys are trolling each other back.
I was crying about it, really? Or I was just saying,
it was stupid. You got your world, I got mine. You guys got your
fine.
world.
Okay, fine. Your story. I was crying because Taco trolled me, and I was crying to Taco because she trolled me. Taco, why did you troll me? I was crying. All right.
Yeah, it didn't sting that bad for me, James. Okay, anyway. Story, but I gotta frame it with a question, okay? James, and I'm truly interested in it. Did you ever go to like any cool parties back in the day in San Fran, like any warehouse parties or like underground parties? Did you ever get to go? Serious question.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Like
the real rage all the time. Like, that was it.
Oh, shit. So you were going and like seeing DJs and going to raves and shit. That's cool. Okay. Now, nice. See, now were you at any of the?
And I took hella ecstasy. It really didn't.
That's besides my point. Let me just keep on asking these questions. A couple more, okay? Were you ever at a party where it got busted?
Yeah, I've been in a party where it got busted up by the police. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think it could have been caused by a snitch on the?
I don't know what it was caused. I'm not sure what it was caused by. I'm sure it was caused by a snitch. Yeah, of course.
Right. So here's my next question. All right.
Because those parties back in the day, and I don't know whether back in the day, I didn't know about didn't be there.
Okay, cool. Right. I was leaning more towards like warehouse parties.
That kind of party up, of course somebody snitched.
All right. Well, if you found out that there was and who it was, would you troll the fuck out of them and put them on blast?
Probably not, because I never trolled nobody back then. I didn't know about trolling back in the day. I was just like, we put them on blast with our mouth. Like, I motherfucker, like, I don't know.
I have a recording of you on the phone while Becky called the police on me.
Okay, I didn't have anything to do with that. I was just there on the panel. I got
there recording it to help her.
Okay, she's moving the goalpost. You don't want to hear the rest of my story, do you? You want to hear the rest of the story real quick? See, I wasn't out. You see that? I need to run now.
I gotta take you too. I'll be right back. I can take you too.
All right. Yeah, I know. You really don't care anyway. But
I gotta take
tacos. That's a really good victim card you just played, tacos. Oh,
hey, me having to take a piss.
Son of Paul. You don't want to hear it. They're calling the cops. Dude, okay, you want to hear the truth of that there, tacos? You need this for everyone.
Oh my God. I don't care what you say.
But, right, exactly, because you bring it up and then you move the goalpost without the answer. What's the next accusation?
You came up here.
No, I didn't. Oh, he came after me. He's stalking me, everybody. Now, I just came up to actually tell. I just came up to tell James the story.
You're trying to talk over me. That's what
you've been on these panels for years. I come up once or twice, and he's talking over me. Shut up for a minute.
You don't get up here because you're gross.
No, I wanted to come and tell James the story.
Nobody likes you.
I don't care.
I know.
I don't care. You just keep on projecting that bullshit story you got so people hate me. Perfect.
I don't tell any stories at all. You come up here.
Yeah, you do. You're trying to stay way back.
You're such a lying taco. Stop fucking lying.
Here you go. He was trying to say a while back that I was the rat hawk. I keep on.
You're the Antichrist. You
where the goalpost moves.
You're all.
No, hey, Aaron. Hey, you know what's funny though? Like, before you came on, he wasn't even talking about you or nothing, dude. But you come on and the first thing he was talking about her.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say nothing about you.
No. I brought up the subject on a definition of stalking versus trolling. That's
He's
what I did.
concerned that you were my victim. You now, James, were also one of my victims.
See, that's your fantasy. I can get over your bullshit little trolling thing.
Tacos, we victimize each other. So we should
troll the shit out of each other.
Let's victim
I got over it. We all trolled each other. So what?
Let's victim bond. Hey, but you're still here talking about it, dude. Like what?
No. I brought up the difference between stalking and trolling. Since you wanted to say that I stalked week 11, Linda Lemon. That's a bunch of bullshit. I'll sit here and talk over you all day if you want to do that. You want to hear the rest of the story?
Whatever.
I don't even know what you're talking about. What story?
I know. here's more your level.
Yeah, I'm a gorilla. Hey, I still want to hear the rest of your story about Lululemon, though. You gorilla.
right,
Hey, you gorilla. Are you flexing? Hey, Scott. Hey, Scott. Aaron, show me a gorilla flex. There you go. You part of the gorilla crew. You're a gorilla gang guy. Hey, check it out. Check it out.
Check it out. Gorilla than you motherfuckers that ever be. Now check it out. Check it out. Okay.
Right.
So back in the day when I was
You are the most gorilla ever.
Dude, when I was going to some kick-ass parties in Portland, right back in the day, and they were getting fucking busted, guess what we did? Back in year 2000, dude, we put those motherfuckers on blast, not just with our mouths, but on the internet too. And these motherfuckers are still a party, right? 2000.
Yeah.
All right. So tacos.
Well, I never knew a trolling or the internet or none of that shit that you're talking about until like 2016. So
yeah, year 2000, we were putting
you've been doing this
blast.
since 2000, man. You got a lot of time invested into your troll technique. I guess you're good at it,
my
right?
friend has all the frequencies mastered.
No,
my friend has all the frequencies.
I've never trolled. I've never trolled nobody. I've never trolled nobody. I didn't just troll people for no reason. What? Dude, I'm not saying dude. I'm gonna mute.
Over everybody.
You're all here to get the
Such a victim. Play your victim card. Hurry, like Blazing. I'm gonna call her Taco's Scar. Taco's Blazing Scar. Right? Since you guys were such good friends and needed to get shit out of me, right? You two teamed up, we're all cozy on hangouts, talking with each other, and then all of a sudden you and Becky had to turn together.
Aaron, dude, hey, can I say one thing and then I'll shut up?
It's a weak fucking mark.
I'm gonna say one thing and then I'll shut
There's
up.
some gorilla shit for you right there. It's a weak fucking mark.
I'm gonna say one thing to you. Hey, gorilla. All right, if you're a real gorilla, you listen to me for a second. If you're a real gorilla, you listen.
Bro, this is my hot tubbing hat every morning. Okay, go ahead.
It looks like
Hey, that's a dope ass hat. It looks pretty warm.
It does.
Dope hat looks pretty warm.
It looks
Yeah,
nice.
it looks warm.
Right
now, Aaron, it sounds like you don't want to fight, right? You don't want to fight with people, right? You don't want to fight me. You don't really want to fight with Tacos. So let's like.
Don't affect me.
No, I'm not trying to affect you. I don't think about you. I'm not trying to affect you. I don't think about you.
I retort to your bullshit when you bring me up.
Look, I'm telling you, I don't want to affect you. Are you not going to hear me out or not?
I retorted to Taco's bullshit when she was paneling up the class to China.
Oh, you can hear what I gotta say first, and then you can respond. Did you hear what I gotta say, and then you can respond?
No, dude, what I'm gonna do is jump in there before the goalpost gets moved and the next accusation gets brought out.
I'm going back to bed.
I don't want to do that shit.
Yeah, see, there you go. Bye-bye.
I don't want to do that shit.
That ain't no gorilla shit, Taco. Get over it. Get over it. We troll each other. Get over it.
All right, there you go. There you go. There you go right there. You trolled each other. Can you both get over it? Tacos, I know Tacos can get over it because he don't give a fuck.
When she keeps on bringing shit up that's stupid, I'm gonna respond
All
to
right.
it.
How about you both just say right now, oh, Eric, we both said stupid shit, this stupid shit. I think Aaron did more stupid shit, but that's my opinion. All right, how about right now, you can both fucking squash it. Aaron, fucking leave her alone unless you're being nice. First of all, like, hey, what's up, Tacos? Like I do.
Wait a minute, I just got a quick question.
And you still do the same. How about that?
Hold on, is that a threat from a fake gangsta?
A threat? Who's threatening?
I'm going to bed. I don't even know what he's talking about.
What if she did the news and she already did the damage?
I'm just asking you a fucking simple question and you're like that. You basically don't want to stop fighting. You want to continue it. You don't want to stop. I just basically asked you right now, like she said she's over it.
She tried to do the damage and then cried the victim that made the news.
I broke his dick.
Okay, Linda is 100% done, and Taco says she's done. Are you done? Linda doesn't have anything going. Linda don't say shit about you. Linda don't mention you. Linda don't say shit. She don't.
You brought her up earlier.
She's good.
You're the one that brought her up earlier.
I know I did. Yes, I know I did.
But
I'm
you
not
still
saying I
don't want to hear. You've got no detail. You've been used.
No, what I'm saying is she's moved on. She don't want to fight. Tacos is saying
you were used or you went along with it. How about that? You were either used or you went along with it.
Okay, Tacos is saying she's willing to move on and not fight with you. Are you willing to do the same? I don't care about me and you. You need to fight. How about you and Tacos just fight?
Do you want to hear my response? You want to keep first? Okay. You made the news. You did the damage. Okay. You made the news.
And
try to be as funny and nice about it as possible, but if you're gonna swing on me with bullshit, I'm gonna swing back.
Nobody's swinging, homie. I'm saying, all I said was, how am I swinging if I'm asking for moving to the
Every fucking day. Talk.
I never fucking say your name.
I know, you lied.
I never said shit about you.
He brings you
I don't think you were fucking name.
you to put me on blast with bullshit.
I did not.
Oh, shut up, Tacos.
Hey, I can show you my real
Sick and tired of listening to a fat kid.
She doesn't mention you one time.
You're trying to censor.
No, I can show you my private messages from her, and she doesn't mention you one time. I can show you all of them.
But if she still brings me up, it's okay when she brings me up, I swing back
No,
at her.
she just said right now she's willing to end it.
No, she has. You're talking for. You're talking for.
I said it like 5
Did you
times.
say it?
Well, he's still talking over you. It's not sincere that way. So, there you go.
Dude, okay, I'll mute. You want to keep fighting with her, right? Whatever.
Words in my mouth. I said you.
See, you see the worst. Tacos gets fucking nasty, sick
I don't give a
fantasies
fuck what you're saying. Who
about
made the
James
news?
Dean being home with sulfur and pounding her dog
I
style.
don't like gangster news. I don't want
Yeah,
the
she's
news.
just because her mother husband won't
I
fuck
don't
her
like
dead.
gangster. I never claimed to be a gangster in the first place. Gangster?
It's a Chinese accent.
I don't know.
It's from Sir Mix-a-Lot. All right, it's the intro.
Whatever
Sir
the fuck,
Mix-a-Lot.
whatever.
What is
Dude,
it?
I'm not going to fight with you right now. I'm saying she says she wants to end it. Can you guys end your little beef and we can all be cool?
Dude, I've heard this so many times. That
Whatever, then say no then. Then just fucking sit here and say fucking no. I don't want to do that. And then whatever. You keep continuing. I don't give a fuck.
No, I publish news when it comes up.
Then say fucking no. I don't want to end it. No, Tacos. I don't want to end it with you. I want to keep fighting with you for whatever reason.
No,
Just say
it's
no.
not that I want to
And
keep
that's fine.
not a fight. I advocate for your freedom of speech. Where you guys want to say whatever about me is fine. I don't give
It's now the news.
Who says whatever about you? I never mentioned you, Aaron, ever. I don't even talk about you.
It's not you guys, okay? It's what Tacos
I don't
connect
talk
with.
about you ever. I never mentioned you.
I got a
The
question
reason
for
why I'm mentioning
Tacos.
you right now is because you're here.
Right?
That's it.
How long ago
If you
did
weren't here,
Tacos
I
actually
wouldn't
meet up
mention
with
you.
Sizzle? Hey, quiet.
If you weren't here, I wouldn't mention you.
No, whatever, dude. Okay, so
I wouldn't.
How long ago? How long ago?
How long ago was what?
I Tacos. How long ago she Sizzle?
How long ago what?
How long ago did you meet up with Shizzle?
Now I met up with Sizzle.
How long ago?
I never met up with Sizzle.
No, I'm saying is like you met him on the internet, not met up in person. Sorry.
Fuck if I know. I don't know.
Probably around the same time I met up with them. I probably met up with them like a told me that. I ran into Shizzle. I didn't know who Shizzle was.
Yeah.
And I never watched his shit. But one day I went over there and watched his shit and he was rapping. I was like, oh, you got bars. You can rap. All right. And then I started this channel. And that's the only thing I know about Shizzle. That's probably the only thing Tacos knows.
It up to me with Google used that footage that Aaron tested around with me in my garage. And then he took it down. I didn't even make a comment because then somebody told him to take it down. But that's when I saw him.
No, I don't think that's right. I don't think I did that.
Hey, Tacos. That picture, that particular picture. Who was the first person in the world that put that picture out on the internet? Besides you, when you,
Boo did, and Aaron told me
Boo did that?
let it out.
How long ago? How long ago? How long ago? How long ago?
Fuck Aaron for a minute. Felix is in the chat and says hi.
No, hold on. Don't move the goalpost quite yet, right?
Yeah, Felix.
Okay, now, you don't know questions. Okay, there's nothing harmful about this, right? Oh my gosh. How long ago do you think you met up with Shizzle? This is what I'm just asking.
I've never met up with Shizzle.
James motherfucking D. Hey, Caliban, I like that motherfucking video you did. It was a little short. James motherfucking D.
See, I don't think James wants to see himself.
No, I'm talking to me. Oh, hey, I've been asking you, you want to end your fucking beef with tacos? I ain't got no beef with you.
There's no beef in publishing.
I mean, if you want to keep fucking whatever, if you want to keep like saying like, okay, let's end our beef, but I'm gonna public. What do you mean?
No, I'm asking Tacos a question, okay? Now, Shizzle claims that he was the first one that, well, Tacos, he met up with Tacos.
Hey,
oh my God, you don't want to fucking hear this. You
hop
don't
on
want
the
to hear it, do you?
phone.
Oh, are you a deflection agent for Tacos? You guys work
No, I'm not deflecting. I'm asking somebody to hop on the panel. Shut up. Felix, hop on the panel, homie. I ain't talked to you in a minute, homie.
You don't want to see things worked out, do you?
No, I do. I just was asking somebody to hop on the panel. That's it. I've been asking you to work it out.
I've told you.
Okay,
I get on your...
Okay, I'm muting. My bad. I'm muting.
I'm leaving. I'm going to bed. I don't know about your Shizzle bullshit. Whatever.
Yeah, you
It's
do.
all fucking...
Yes, you do.
I don't give a
Yes,
fuck
you
about
do.
you. I don't give a fuck
She's
about
deflecting.
Shizzle. Blah, blah,
See,
blah,
that's a
blah,
deflection
blah.
tactic. That's a deflection tactic. Hey, Tacos, turn on your camera. Turn on your camera, Tacos.
Why would I turn on my camera?
You gorilla.
Doesn't bother me.
Shit, Taco never throw a camera on. Everybody knows what she looks like. She's a fat fuck.
Shizzle said.
What happened is I broke your dick. You got a broken dick now and you can't handle it.
What, you putting spells on people or something?
I
Is
broke
that what
your
you're
dick.
trying to say?
I broke your dick. I broke your dick. You got a broken dick.
See,
You can't get over your broken dick.
deflection, you haven't broken dick. Why would you even know that? Why would you even say something like that, right?
Why would you say something like that? Whatever.
Why would you need to talk about people's broken dicks? You like to talk about broken dicks, don't you?
You got a broken
shit.
dick.
You just keep
I'm not even sorry. James, I broke his dick. And I'm not even sorry. You
I
got a
don't see
broken
why you
dick.
can even come up with that.
I would say tacos. I say with taco, when you put on the seaboard, the wrong problem. We have one less
You
C.
basically have you have a broken dick.
Yeah, you're nasty ass. Yeah,
Shit.
it's broken dick.
Sorry, but
Are you a
not mine.
bastard? Just nasty and Linda Lemon. See, there you go. Spurred it out. She can't answer any questions. See how she just spurred out like that? She can't answer any questions. Yeah, I hear you just fine. Yeah, I agree with you, James. I hear you. Yeah, you're on point, James. You're over the target. I know. Right? I mean, so anyways, when Taco spurs like that, means she's busted.
Let's have a little bonus before we get out of here, shall we?
I put out a video of Ziggy's comments that were like the reply from the community, and I've done that before with her when she's left them up, which is rare. Usually she just deletes them. So when she does leave them up and she does something really stupid, I like comments. I love comments. So
Oh shit.
yeah, Ziggy went live, and I actually had a couple people comment a couple things. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna try to get my headphones going here too. I had to plug them in, so
the next
I'm
one
sitting here kind of
is
stalling to like get them charged up enough that I can mute, and hopefully I won't echo. I hope I sound good. I had the microphone like backed away from me, so hopefully everything is good. Yes, I'd like to say Happy Pride Month as well, and I'd also like to tell you there is a link for the ACLU. They're doing a lot right now, and just follow that link if you want to do something for the community. Please go check it out. We'll get back to that, but we're gonna start out with this crazy mess right here. Guys, listen, when you're reviewing channels, right, and you're like watching channels, it's not all you want to do, okay? So I hadn't even clicked over there last night. Like I said, I seen a comment and somebody say some things, and I went and clicked over here, and yeah, we're just gonna get into it, guys. Let's start out in the very beginning. And by the way, we'll get to this. Shout out to Pearl again. Pearl over on the Circle Jerk channel. Again, their link is in the description. She did a remix, and they had Matthew doing the voiceover. They did a Ziggy remix on Ziggy's, I don't even know what she called it. Her introduction video, I don't know what she called it, but they remixed it, and we're going to play that. We're definitely going to play that. But it's interesting that she made it, and she did not
live review.
Continue to use it. She used it for one or two moments, one or two lives, and then she
Purple
quit.
went live yesterday.
I don't know if she's seen how ridiculous it was, or I don't know. But yeah, she quit using it.
Shut up, guys!
And find something you're passionate about besides Ziggy.
And Ziggy's link is in the description as well.
Well, hello. So we got a new kind of like profesh setup. I thought it looked like profesh. Hey, Pam. And you might notice the very nice glow to my skin. No, it's not my skin products. It is a ring light.
No, it's not the sun at all. It's not the sun. It's not skin products. It's not the fact that she drinks a lot of water. It is none of that, I can assure you. I could listen to Pearl speak all day. Yeah, I could too. Let's check. I may have to speed her up.
So, hey RJ. Hey Red. Cheers.
Cheers, Ziggy. Drink that soda pop, girl.
Oh crap. You only have 10 minutes. Oh, I feel pressure to really like entertain like big time in 10 minutes. Like, since you only have 10 minutes. I don't even know.
I did hear that Ziggy was curious about OnlyFans. I do like click in every once in a while and listen, and I heard her. I don't know where she was. Probably on her backup channel. She had them fucking cars out. But she was like, y'all, she is too much. I don't know. Is she trying to be sexy in that recliner right there? How sexy is that?
No.
How much do you want to make a
trying to
bet?
flaunt that shit?
Since we're talking, and she mentioned
That's almost just as bad as like a J woman they call Diana talking about a shaved 12-year-old pussy. Ew, that was some fucked up shit.
Oh my gosh, guys. You guys are killing me. You're distracting me. I start to say something and then I see y'all. And
I ain't eating it. Fucking A.
I'm so glad y'all are here with me. I am going to have to speed her up, though.
I'm going to talk about, but
Why your nose so runny?
So, let's see. Can I turn up that?
Oh, yikes!
What the fuck did I just see? God dang! Look, she got. She look like she got about a couple pairs of rolls
that's
on
the
her.
thing, though.
Tacos, man. She got a couple fucking dozen rolls on
That's her entire MO. Her entire life. Do you know I heard her say recently too that when she was younger, she never thought about geting married. She never thought about like having a family, like being like. Well, I remember when I was a little girl. Actually talked about that. Thinking about getting married to my husband and having a family, right? She never had them kind of thoughts. Her whole entire life's been the next time. She married a man. A man paid her money to marry him to get a green card. That was her marriage. Every person she goes through is a future simp or victim. Both.
No pressure. Okay, good. Well, hey guys, girl.
I think OnlyFans would be your best shot, really. Keep saying that.
I changed the ring
really
light
interested.
filter thing to a more warm tone. I think it would probably be better for people who have like tans, but I'm not gonna change it now. I just wanted to try it out.
No moose knuckle close up, please.
Hey, Jamie. No, I didn't see that. Dudley's a fugitive. Oh no, what'd he do? Violate his probation or something? Yeah.
Yeah, someone said that this Ziggy chick was begging for money. She had somebody give her, donate her $420 or something like that. I'm like, damn. I'm thinking, fucking Christ, I had to work for a couple days to get that.
Co-worker of Don Wells. Summer.
Wow.
What the hell is she sharing now?
She make me want to date
She makes
men.
me want to date men.
Date whoever you want. Resting pout face always. Always, guys. Always. I think that people that are just starting to watch her, I'm going to say this because there are new people that are coming to watch her and that they want to know about her, right? My answer to you would be the twitching that you're talking about, the weird movements. We watched them over here get worse through like the 18 months she's been on here, right? But you can see them in her first streams. So I don't know. A lot of people think that she actually fakes some of this and that she uses
The
it.
twin hung does it for me. I can't
know.
The constant
Probably,
movement.
to be honest,
She whipping around like a horse.
But yeah, I'm gonna get into more of
She want to get us mechanical bull, let the hair run. 8 seconds.
the newer people that are showing up surrounding her. I actually got an email, and I haven't really been checking out her chat. I see there's a few of the sames over there, but I don't know who it is that she has believing that she's a good person, but I'm sorry. Ziggy is terrible. She just is. She's like a fucking really bad person. I don't even want to talk about her. She moves around quite a bit just on. But I think their recent concerns are, and there's a lot of concerns. The main concern is that she's going to trick further people, think that she can come on the platform and act as if nothing ever happened, right? And then expect people to just continue to pay her bills. And if you want to be a simp, I mean, if you want to be a gimp, you want to be a simp, you can be whatever you want to be. Okay? You can be that. But me, never. Nope.
I just can't stand to listen to her.
Heather, it's really hard, especially for someone like me, like 2 years of doing it. And she continues to mention, like, this shit. Mentioning the circle jerk and bringing up Cam, because that's what she did the other day. And I'm sure that stream is deleted. I would go over that. Let me see if that stream's up. Where she tries to go, like, say something, I guess, negatively about anyone else. It's just crazy. Yeah, I think she deleted that, guys. She said she was going to put it on private. So, I mean, what does she do but have some guy on there recently? This blue solo cup guy, when he called her last, that I didn't even know I did.
Here's some purple.
She named it, yeah, she did. I don't care. Oh, looky, purple using monkey again. Purple just likes to shoot herself, but I think she might be a little bit too tipsy over there. She just keeps shooting herself in the foot. This is from, I think, her live. This is just the first 10 minutes or so, and then we'll get into the rest of it.
I'll put my camera on and show you just so you know.
I know she was live yesterday. I was watching.
It was, I think, last. When did I send that text to you about where blank screen was going to go after you? It was just a couple days ago, and there was a picture. I took a screenshot because Army Vet was on there saying facts or something like that, and it's the same picture and stuff. And they're saying, I think he was. I'm sorry, I don't know if you were he or she, but they're cloned on there.
Blank screen is cloned on there. What? I'm a wizard. Thank you, Lemon Drop. Welcome to the family. You got the members only Discord, by the way. It is on my community wall. I'll repost it like every 7 days. If you're a member, come hang out.
I wonder if she fell asleep during her live stream yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Because I remember it went silent.
Yeah, it happens all the time. I'm sorry that it does, but it happens all the time, unfortunately, because people are assholes and can't, face it under their own name, so they want to screw with somebody else. So I completely believe you.
Yeah, sure is.
Oh, we know who Doc's Purple's child, granddaughter. We know who that person is. So yeah, but it's okay because it's me, right? Yeah, she's only 2.
Okay, this will become very interesting later, as I will be accused, in fact, of doxing Purple's 2-year-old grandchild. And no, I am not shitting you. Crazy. Thank you, Bugsy Jerk.
I know you're my fucking biggest fan, bitch. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
How in the world did it get to that? Well, that is what Purple does. That's what I've been trying to present to people. She takes facts and she twists them, literally makes shit up, all to be a victim. This is the victim we're watching here.
He's such a victim. I won't even see what my husband just said.
Just remember that.
He wanted to know who doxed your granddaughter. And I whispered to him, and he made a nasty comment.
So at this point,
it was
at the very beginning of this live, it was Tony. But then Purple is going to directly say, and she'll say, 6 up. This is your fault. You did this. Really? Is that what I did? Boy.
Now they go after a 2-year-old. Wow, y'all. Wow. Oh, how do you get yourself off bed? It is sad. All because 6 Up got some strikes. So now she's sending all these bullshit people to come over here and harass me.
I have sent not a person. I am really sick of hearing that. People come at you because they don't like you. People come at you that ain't got shit to do with me. You have a lot of people coming at you. You talk about it. It is everybody. Come on. How many fucking people? Who got their gas cut off? Now what I do is I review your channel and I show people who you really fucking are. You're a complete lolcow. Oh my god. Y'all are troll food. You're ridiculous. Like, people can't even believe how bad it is. Like, Soup said it best when she was like, y'all, we didn't even know it was this bad. Yeah, it's that fucking bad. Who is right? Are you telling me that Ziggy's running a marathon right now? I'm confused. Yeah, don't fall strike. And this bitch, I guess she still thinks that she's gonna do, like, these strikes are gonna stay, and I don't really care what she thinks. She falls struck my channel. And I really hope that, well, look, I believe in karma, so we'll leave it at that.
Like what I'm saying, I don't conform to what she thinks I should do. So way to go, 6 Up. Way to go. Now you got people going after my granddaughter.
I have people going after her granddaughter. Bitch, you're so mad that you just spew lies out of your fucking mouth, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you? A 2-year-old that oh my god. You're pathetic. You're fucking weak. Your arguments are all weak. They're stupid. 99% of them aren't even worth a fucking reaction and an answer because they are so fucking out of this world. You're fucking lunatic. I'm glad she embraces it, by the way.
Just fucking loud.
I've heard her a lot lately. I'm fucking crazy, bitch. We fucking know. We fucking know.
Here's a goat chow. First Amendment rights. Just sub to that channel.
Why you kick yourself off? Because I'm on a touch screen. Oh, yeah, 37 minutes ago, he just posted another thing. It says, it's kind of funny to see that. Oh, that's not you. Never mind. That's not about you. I believe you, Army Vet. Don't worry. No, I know, Army, but I want to make sure that they know. Don't worry. Someone kind and nice and very respectful, so I don't believe you. Always. Sorry, a little bit of dog shit. Yeah. That was on I sent to her June 3rd. Yeah, this is very disgusting how low they go. But then they say, oh, don't go real life. But it's okay to go real life on me. But see, if I was doing that. Yeah, Army, that you may not, because he didn't put the name, Purple's name in it, so. Yeah. I mean, I've been a subscriber to Blank Screen.
But Heidi, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck who you sub to or who you fucking unsub to. Believe that. Nobody gives a shit. No need to announce it. It's not a fucking airport. We don't need to know about your fucking departure. You are not shit. For real. She slept today 10 fucking minutes straight on her stream. I woke up to go to the bathroom this morning. She was going live, and I'm thinking, there's no fucking way. She just got up. But no, she's fucking live. Clearly last night under the influence. Wakes up still under the fucking influence, in my opinion. In my opinion. How does Heidi say it? Opinion. In my opinion. Bitch was hammered. She wakes up hammered.
You know, but when he goes after the big people that are grifters and stuff, but to go after Purple, I mean, a little, right? I'm a little channel that, you know.
Perfect. She's troll food. Y'all are fucking. I wish you'd listen. Damn, hangovers sure make people testy. Instead, Perp's testing her blood sugar levels. Hell, she should test her blood alcohol levels. I bet those are high, in my opinion. Bet. Purple is disgusting, using her son and her granddaughter as distract. She is, and that's why she is a tragedy pimp. Absolutely she is. She will exploit, and has multiple times, her own offspring. She just did it. We just heard her fucking do it. Opinion. That's how she says it. You're right. Opinion.
And I think the only reason is because of 6 Up. Yeah, it's 6 Up. And all this shit that's happened is because of 6 Up. None of these people were coming at me until she.
All because of me. Man, I got some power, y'all. I love it. Troll food.
Started her
miserable troll.
You know, now I get my granddaughter. I mean, who else? Come on, guys.
You know what
if I start, you know,
where's the receipt? Where's the receipt? Where did it even happen? Because I don't even know, guys. I really want to know. Where did Purple's granddaughter get doxxed on the internet? Where's the receipt of that, Purple? Because I heard you guys say you don't have the receipt. That's pretty crazy. Did anybody see that? I have no idea what she's talking about. I wish somebody could tell me. She admitted she likes those liquor shots at the convenience store. Oh yeah, she's a real fucking alkie, ain't she? Purple does use her own kids and gets mad and immediately uses Brandy. Huh? Any more kids to exploit? I have no idea where it was. I was like, okay, is this a channel putting out a clip? Where's the channel? Where's the link? Where's the anything? Okay? Where and when did it happen? And if you don't have a receipt of it, then I don't fucking believe you. How many times has this bitch said people have threatened her children? Is that like your last go-to, Purple? It's your last Hail Mary? Somebody's threatening my kids. Shut the fuck up. Log off.
Another dump truck driver. Drive dump truck.
Then what? Then I'm gonna be a bad person, and everybody's
Another
hating
dump
me for
truck
doxing. But y'all can do some shit to me.
dump truck.
Okay. Hell, I might as well do it paid anyway, right?
Driver, but I drive
6 Up
dump
wants to
truck.
take me down.
Shit to you, but review you. I really didn't give a fuck where you went. I was just gonna review you. But you can get fucked. For real. For real, for real. Just like TM and Zag constantly fails to provide proof of their claims, but will do 8 live streams about it. Yep.
And all she had to do was just move the fuck on and leave me alone.
Bitch, I don't think you understand yet. I really don't think you know where the fuck you are half the time. But I really don't think you
Another
understand
dump truck
yet.
driver, but I drive dump truck.
You're going to.
And she said, run around telling all these people that I'm false
Another
striking her.
dump truck
No,
driver,
the fuck
but
I'm
I
not.
drive dump truck.
If it was a false strike, YouTube would.
Before I let her finish, Purple, you have about till the end of this week. Okay? You have till the end of this week.
They wouldn't let it go through, would they? Like, seriously.
Okay, so
You know, I'm sitting here, I can't do nothing anyway.
what I'm understanding is Ziggy is asking for people to pay her electric or gas bill right now. Is this real life?
You get ask her gas to be paid. Oh my God.
Yes, better get to court. She's gonna need.
What she needs to do is get a fucking job.
She's gonna lose. It's real. This is real life. All right.
I have no counters. It doesn't even show in my studio. So
Counters are there.
I'm waiting on her counters.
They already went through. They went through. One went through last Sunday, and one went through last Monday or Tuesday, or just something like that. I don't recall. They went through. Thank God. I only had to submit them like 8 times. It's cool. Like, really, in fact, it's actually cool. Because you false struck my channel, and now everybody knows what kind of creator you are. Everybody.
So I can have her legal information so I can give it to, so I can go file the next step.
You got it.
So.
Better ask your manager. Ask your manager. Ask your manager to give you my phone number, bitch. Give you my address. Pull up. Serve me. God. Better speak to whoever is managing all that. No, I don't want to help them at all. I, in fact, tried to help this bitch in the beginning. I tried to explain what fair use is. Like, I almost got into how much it actually costs to get an attorney to even go to copyright court. But I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. Those kind of people, they can't grasp. How do you run out of gas when you're full of shit? Mad world, right?
He agrees to him, and then there's nothing I can do anyway. And like I said, this could probably all be cleared up over a conversation until she called me a fucking terrorist.
You are a fucking
That's one
terrorist.
thing you don't
And you
know.
prove that you are right here.
We're all gonna be putting a few
You just keep proving it.
But I'll see if I can get you some VIP.
You just keep
treatment
showing
since
it.
We're all gonna be there. See how it gets twisted around.
You done fucked up there. Terrorist.
Purple is a terrorist. A troll. Terrorist. Her ambiguous darkness. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you.
Double, triple reverse victim.
I know you're my fucking biggest fan, bitch.
What I said, she's not gonna prove.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway.
Fuck yeah.
Wait until Jenna just has her way with purpose accounts like she did well, she already did. She false struck somebody's channel on her behalf. Purple's gonna be the only one that gets any consequence from that. It's her channel. So, again, keep doing it. Hey, Tabby.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Woo! Well, this is a deep one. All right, I'm out of here, my chop. Peace out.